Good afternoon Twitch and hello YouTube. We are back with another State of Dev live stream which hopefully will be happening. We haven't had any confirmation just yet, but hopefully that will be continuing as per schedule. But I hope that everyone is doing good in the chat today. Honestly, I've been really enjoying these YouTube and Twitch streams. I might start doing more of them. Let me know if you guys would like to see more. Today, for the first hour of the stream, we're going to be playing just regular Satisfactory. I still want to try and finish our project that we started in the last few weeks, which would be quite nice. Finishing, I think it's phase 1 of the space elevator, and building that entire building around it. That would be really good fun. So we're definitely going to be doing that today. And then at 3 PM, in about 1 hour and 20 minutes from now, hopefully, the State of Dev will begin. If it doesn't, that's actually fine. We'll just play more Satisfactory. Because either way, I'm going to be playing this game anyway, so I might as well stream it. But I hope everyone is doing good. Welcome the original guy, first one in. Hope that you are doing well. And you know what? Should we just get straight into it? Let's open up the game. Normally, I don't actually open up Satisfactory until I start my stream, because there's a high chance my game crashes when I start the stream. And then when it crashes, it kind of sucks. Because it means I've got to restart my PC. Hopefully, it should be good. And in fact, let's add a timer. I know a few people are going to ask, when's it going to begin? This will probably help them. There we go. Hey, lovely. And we'll put that right there. But yeah, hope everyone's going to have a nice day. If it's not good so far, hopefully it gets better. It's boiling down here today. I'm not sure what the weather is, but it feels really, really warm today. Really, really, really warm, which is fine. I have changed my webcam setup a little bit since the last time I streamed, I think, because I've been streaming some God of War over on my Twitch, which I've been really, really enjoying, by the way. So I thought, you know what? Let's change around the webcam a little bit, and I quite like this. Welcome, Giovanna. Hope that you're doing good today. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Good to have everyone tuning in so far. It does feel quite nice streaming on both platforms, though, because personally, for me at least, I don't watch Twitch. I never watch Twitch unless I'm about to go live and then I see someone who I know is live, then I go say hello to them. But other than that, I don't really watch any sort of Twitch live streams. So if I was to just stream on Twitch, I would feel a bit like icky about it, because if I'm not even going to watch my own stream, how am I going to expect other people to? But on YouTube, though, I do watch a lot of YouTube content, and I do just prefer watching YouTube streams. So I thought I'd give you guys the luxury of watching both, which I think most channels do now anyway. And welcome to God of 44. I'm doing very good today, and I hope that you're doing good as well. Hope that you're doing very good. I still don't know why I called this world Blastigata, but it was the very first thing that came to mind. Bit of a weird name for it, isn't it? It's not a bad name, it's just a weird choice. There we go, we are live on both. Great. So yes, we are doing a State of Dev stream. It will start hopefully when that timer reaches 0. Until then, I'll be playing some Satisfactory, just relaxing, chilling with you guys, and hopefully having a bit of fun. Just came to drop by, that's alright. Thank you for watching. I've just come back from a short run and I am actually tired. I feel out of breath. I generally feel out of breath, which is crazy. I shouldn't be. It was only quite a short run. It was only about 10 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles. Probably like 6.5 miles, maybe 7 miles. I don't know. It was quite a short run, but I still feel tired after it. Anyway, let's see if I can get through the stream without huffing and puffing for the next 3 hours. Oh well. It does take a while to load into a game, but that's fine. If anything, it's actually a good thing. It means that your save is just so big that the game struggles to load it in quick enough. Even though I've done barely anything. Oh my god, I forgot about the coal tower. Oh, I completely forgot about it. If you didn't see that last video, go and watch it. I'm not even going to go back there anymore. I've had enough of seeing that coal tower. Absolute disaster of a creation. Did I enjoy building it? Yeah. Would I ever build something like it ever again? No. Absolutely not. So, I've done a very quick outline of what I was going to do. I will... what's that? I will actually give you guys a quick tour on what I've done, which is basically nothing. All I've done since the last stream I did over on... I think we actually did it here on YouTube, didn't we? Let me just add some audio. That's loud. Jesus. There we go. I think that's fine. Yep. So all I've really done is just build a very temporary wall. Obviously, it's not going to look like this. I will show you what I have done on camera, and you can just about see it over there. I also did a little bit off camera because I was watching this BBC drama called Casualty, which is basically set in where's that happened? In a fake city called Holby, which I believe is just Bristol, which is just a place here in the UK. And I was watching a few episodes, and before I realized it, I actually built quite a lot. So I will show you what I've done off camera. And I think we can go around this. Why have you stopped? Oh yeah, I think we've actually maxed out production, haven't we? Yep, everything stopped because our storage bins are overflowing. Which again is fine because I'm not really playing on this world anymore. We finished what I wanted to do, we're now just building the exterior. So I did work a little bit on this off camera. I extended this out a little bit. I do quite like it. Well, welcome, Mr. Tux. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome. So this is what we've done. Obviously, this is not complete. As you can see, there's still like a weird looking wall right there. Yeah, this is just a little bit of what we have done off camera. I was thinking about doing something up here, because the wall does look kind of weird the way it just ends like that. And in case you're wondering what this is, by the way, it was supposed to be for extra conveyor belts, but again, because we're ending this world here, I won't be adding anything, so consider this like a road or something, I don't know. Blueprint designer. Quite like that though. The only thing I would like to change along here is just what I said earlier. Essentially adding this wall here. Yeah, I think I would like that. Maybe not here though. Oh, you're joking me. There we go. Then grab you. Lovely. Wall does peek through here a little bit, but you can barely even notice it, so I'm completely fine with that. How would that look now? I feel like that's slightly better. Yeah. I'm fine with that. That's fine as well. That's an interesting shape. I do like interesting shapes. Now with this, what I want to try and do, I believe it's this one. Okay, let's double check, see if this looks any better now from that angle. Ow. Blink, blink. I hope I didn't just get rid of a wire, which I think we're fine. Good. Good. Oh, you can still see the tower from here. I do like the concept of what we've done, to be fair. I don't think it's a bad concept. Yeah, okay, I do definitely prefer that. Yep. Nice. Very good, very nice. Now, I will continue to show you what I've done off camera. Because this part we did on stream. This part I think I did mostly, if not entirely, off camera. I think it was entirely off camera. This can just go. Yeah, this is what I did off camera. Ew, why is it doing that? Okay, I think we're going to replace you just with a regular wall. So something a little bit like this. I didn't want to do too much, and I know it's quite basic, but I feel like it just does the job. Because from this angle, we're not really going to be doing anything from here. I feel like that's actually just completely fine. Welcome, Dipson. Hope that you're doing good today. Welcome to the stream. Oh, flying thing. It's actually something I would like to try and do. I would like to try and incorporate something for that flying thing. Flying alien thingy. I think that could be quite nice. In regards of other things that I did off camera, really wasn't that much stuff. It still took like a good couple of hours to do all of this. But I wasn't really... Oh, that was a good jump. Wow, no one clipped that. I wasn't really like tryharding it necessarily. I was just... Oh, relaxing. How dare I relax? I know. How dare I? But there you go. What did I even do there? What? Oh. That makes more sense. Wink. I was wondering why I couldn't place this thing vertically, but it turned out I was selecting the window. Doesn't really help. Okay, that's good up until there. But that part, did I do anything for this? I think I just left it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's all good. So that's that part done. It's lucky I've got a lot of steel beams, because this is not necessarily cheap. Oh well. It's worth it. I think. It's worth it for me. That's my excuse. Coming to think of it, I don't think I've ever fully finished a project in this game before, like ever. Oh, my PC just froze there, sorry about that. I haven't got a very good PC, it's on its last legs. But I can't afford a new one, so this is the best we can do. So with this, I think what I'd quite like to do is... What have we done on the other side? Before I do something stupid. Which I would probably end up doing anyway. Good jump, thank you. Okay, so this comes down over here. Can probably collect this, yep. This is the other thing that I did off camera, by the way. Again, nothing much, just a little something. So right about here. I'm gonna try and make like a... Oh, no, I can't do that, because this thing's in the way. Okay, that's really good fun. That's not annoying. No, not at all. Oh, well. Yeah, because that's what I wanted to do there. In that situation, that's what I was trying to attempt. Yes. How about here? Oh, it just clips the side. Damn. That's okay. We can probably go out by one more across there. Probably even two more, if I'm honest. Did I save this blueprint? Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? No, it isn't. It's 2. So we'll do that for now. And come out along here. Yeah, we're definitely experimenting, as you can see. It's not going to look like an absolute war zone by the end of it. But for now, again, we're still in that construction phase, so... Yep. Like that's to be expected though, isn't it? Construction site looking like a construction site. I do want that. Now, what is this blueprint? I haven't got a Scoobies. Bridge 1, I think. Yep. But it turns out I have got a Scoobies, that's nice. No, you're joking. You're joking! I was one away. Oh, you're having a laugh. What if we just do default? I think that's what I've got to do. I've got to destroy this one. And then destroy that. And got a quick autosave, that's fine. What's this building for? Essentially, it's everything. Everything that I built in this world. So, essentially just basic production, everything in the tier 1 of the space elevator. I was going to build more, but because 1.0 is coming out in, like, literally 2 weeks, I thought, well, there's no point continuing this series, so I'll take, like, a few days off, rest a little bit, and then when 1.0 comes out, I can then start a brand new series. I thought it would be nice to, like, properly finish off this build, though. That's what we're doing. Apparently, I can't build this. Joking. It should be able to snap onto this. I don't see why it can't. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, it's snapping onto the wrong blueprint, that's why. There we go. That should be better, yes. Come on, I know you want to. Aye, there we go. Let's keep it going. Please. Yes. Come on. I know you want to snap onto this. I know you want to. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. One more. Okay, this side's a lot easier to do. Great. Now extend this over. Wait, did I extend this over there? I did. Yep, that's fine. Making sure. Nice. One more there. This side's actually fine, I believe. Great. Now all of that's done. I've actually got to get rid of these things as well, though. Rid of it all. Obviously, I'm going to add the hypertube in here eventually. But for right now, there's no point because it's not going anywhere. This is then going to extend over to here. It's all good. I think then what I'd like to do, starting from about here. Oh, you know what we actually could do? Oh, we can turn this into a bridge. So we can have this going the entire way along there. That's gonna be so much extra work. Let's freaking do it. Oh, I should not have had this idea. I can get over there, right? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I'm confusing even myself, which is not the best sign. Please, there we go. Nice, please. So then get rid of this. And get rid of... Oh, I've built this entire thing too high. Are you joking? That's fine, that's actually okay. This idea should work. I'm struggling to think how it won't work. We get rid of this. Then we get rid of that. Eventually that as well, obviously. Place you, then paint you black. Brilliant. This part here will then be covered up again. We can turn that to be something quite nice. This, in theory, would then have to go, but I'm going to keep it for now. That's definitely going to have to go. And this is just going to go straight down. So we bring it down to about 10. I know what to do here. I have had an idea! Yeah, well, the last time I had an idea, it ended up in me building a massive coal tower that was a complete waste of time, energy, and resources. Hey, like 500 people saw it, so that's pretty cool. At least I was able to share my useless idea with 500 people. And then I made a shorts video about it, so I mean, it wasn't a complete waste. That's gonna go to about here. And then probably build that there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't want to go too far down, because eventually I will actually start to die. And I don't really want to do that, honest. So it's 1, 2, 3, boink. 1, 2, 3, boink. Then it's 5, then boink. Though actually, I'm gonna leave it like this, I think. It's actually fine. That's up there. We're gonna come down by, I think 3 will do. 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? 4 in total, yep. Okay, let's very quickly just grab this. Zoop that all the way across. Then we're going to grab you. There. No. There. That's not right, is it? No. It's not. I need you. And this then comes down 4 in total. Yep. And it goes out 1 more. There we go. This should be lined up. There. And that comes down. Doesn't feel lined up. So that is 5 tall. This is 6. So that's mistake number 1. That's fine. And this has to come down by 3. Then, I think on the 4th, is it? We build another one? Yeah, no. Well, that's correct. And we build that there. And that should now be lined up. Yeah? 12. 12. That's fine then. That's going to go in like this. And 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And 5. One, so there should be 6 in total here then, I believe. Yeah, I think that's correct. It looks it, at least. Weird how you can't build it there. It's weird. Anyway, we then got this. And then these lot are just gonna come over here. I do it before the autosave? Nope, I can't. The one time that I didn't have the default build settings. Brilliant, so that's that. This is not what I was really planning on doing today. What do I think about quantum tech? Well, I've said it in a few different videos now, but I think it's really cool. It's probably going to be a bit of a nightmare to get a hang of, but or hold of them, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'll enjoy it, at least. Whether or not everyone else would enjoy it, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, though. What else would they have hiding for us? No idea. I'm sure it's gonna be good. Because think about it, if this is what they've shown us, imagine what they're hiding. Must be a lot of stuff. We can go one higher up here. Nice. So that's going to be this little wall-looking thing. And that should be... yeah, that's all good. In theory, you want this as dark as possible. Not too dark. See how that looks from a bit further back? You don't have to actually build it inwards, actually, to be fair. Like this. Ooh, we've got to go down a little bit. Welcome, hey. What's the 1.0 news? I don't know, I'm not a time traveler. I can't predict what they're going to say. It's a state of dev, it's a stream that the developers do. I can't predict what they're going to tell you. I don't work for the company. Can I just grab the end of that? I don't think I actually can. Nice. Great. Yeah, we're probably going to get a couple more teasers. Yeah. Probably a trailer as well, like an actual trailer. Nice. That's that wall now done. I do like the way that sticks out. That's quite nice. Satisfactory 1.1 news plus more. Well, like the title says, if we get it up on the screen. Don't know why we got an ad. You get ads for your own channel now. Damn. Like it says here, it says State of Dev, which is today. State of Dev is what they do over on their Twitch streams, where they give us a bunch of 1.0 news, and they also give us some more information about 1.0 as well. So we get 1.0 news, and we get more information in the State of Dev, which happens today, and the game is Satisfactory. So the title actually makes sense if you listen, which I know is a difficult skill to master for some, so don't worry if you haven't quite gotten it just yet. But yeah, it's a pretty cool skill. It's almost like they've been doing it for years. Oh wait, no, they have. This side is done with this, which is quite nice. Try and go over here as well. This music's a bit mysterious. I don't know why the music's... oh, now it stopped. I jinxed it. When does it start? Bro, you're joking, right? Jordan, thank you very much for the sub.
Шелдон Петри субшеребет пятый чунель.
Stream lags. Thank you very much, Sheldon. Welcome to the channel. That is very, very kind of you. What was clickbait? Nope. I don't clickbait. I can't be asked. I'm literally... I am too lazy to clickbait. It's just a fun thing that me and my chat do. So, the developers of Satisfactory, the creators of the game, basically do these streams. And in the streams, they show you a bunch of 1.0 information, they ask some questions, they do some like world tours and some other really cool stuff. And the last couple of times, I've been streaming it on my channel, just to try and get like, you know, your opinion, your feedback, your point of views and stuff. And it's just a nice time just to relax and chill with my audience. That's it, really. Stream lagged, stream lagged, stream lagged, stream lagged, the stream lagged. In fact, since we're here, maybe it's a sign to get more concrete, because we are using quite a lot of concrete. We probably do need quite a lot of these quartz crystals as well, but we'll come back for that when we need it. I still would like to try and get this factory finished by 1.0. What are we doing? We're finishing our starter factory before 1.0. What's down here? I've actually forgotten what I've done down here. This is cool. Literally nothing. Ew. That's fine. Can I try and oh, okay, whoops. It's actually quite a cool idea. Like an entrance of a base to be disguised in there. There we go. Should we try this again, chat? Should we try it again? There we go, first time, first time. Let's zoop that across over here. Now, hopefully this is going to work. Maybe if we... Ooh, let's get rid of this. Unless we need that, which we don't. And then... zoop that there, and there we go. That's better. Lovely. Well, it's getting quite foggy. I can, in fact, turn off the fog, if I remember the commands. Rog, no. R.fog? 0. I mean, it's weird. It is quite weird. But, I mean, hell, it gets rid of the fog. That's what we wanted. That is so weird, though. It's a thing in the game. Oh, it makes the waterfall look... Oh, wow. Actually slightly scarier now. That's cool. Wish I didn't have to play on such low settings so we can actually get like fully immersed. Unfortunately, I have got a potato as a PC. And I'm not spending £4,000 on a new one. No, thank you. There we go. Rid of this. That's fine. We have to go up to about here now, I think it is. Showing the specs? Oh, I've got no idea what the specs are. All I know is that it's old. Oh. Not really much of a PC gamer, if I'm honest. I prefer console. I've been playing on PlayStation since I was about 2 years old. I'm just used to it. When it comes to PC stuff, I know nothing. Oh, there is a thing there. Yeah, I'm not sure about PC specs. There's actually like something wrong with my PC though. Because every half an hour my PC stops working. it lags for like a couple minutes. Freezes, should I say, not lags. Oh. Another autosave. Do you see that length of that autosave? That's how long the freeze lasts. But normally during those freezes, there's a high chance my PC just crashes and just stops responding. It's really annoying. Especially when you're trying to edit a video, then you lose all your progress. Try and get this as well. Yeah, this is definitely not how I was expecting this stream to go, but here we are. It'd be kind of fun either way. You know. And this is actually fine. That's fine. I suppose this then has to come down over here. But I think what I actually want to try and do is get rid of that for now. I'm going to place a 1 foundation here. A 1 foundation there. Then this. And then that. There we go, I'm actually fine with that. Try and get a little bit closer over here though. I can't place that there? Really? You're telling me I cannot place that there? Okay, I've got another. Oh my god, man. Simple things that can't be done. Always nice. I've been planning to, by the way, to rip out this wall again. The only reason I've got this wall here, this one, is just so I can try and see like the borders of my base. I want to try and make this like a nice curved little thing. That could be quite nice, having like a curved window looking out of the window. Window to look out of the window? No way. I know, crazy. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, wrong button. There we go, that's better. It's a weird fix, but it's fine. And here we have to try and put this? No. This. No. No. This? Yes? No. Oh, that is the correct one. I'm pretty sure that is the correct one. Because it can't be this one. No. That was the correct one. Okay, nice. Take that. And the reason why I put a 1 foundation there is because eventually, not right now, but I'm going to paint it to give it like a slightly unique sort of pattern. But it won't look like that, it'll be something like that. So we need that. Oh, by the way, we have got 39 minutes until hopefully the dev stream does begin, which fingers crossed it does. But hopefully it will. That's it. How's everyone doing in the chat today, by the way? Are you guys looking forward to 1.0? Or is that a silly question? I feel like it's a silly question. What's everyone looking forward to the most with 1.0? I'm gonna leave that like there, I think. That's fine. I would like to do some sort of shape in there. Holy moly, English apparently cannot be spoken today. Looking forward to it? Nice. Maybe what I'll do in here is this. I think it looks a little bit better. Nice. So the middle point is... that is 8th, so we're looking at 4. 4 is that one. There. So I think we can go up by 2. And out... like this, maybe down by 2 more. Let's do that. Let's figure out how this pattern's actually going to work. So this will have to go out to there. I mean, I suppose it would work, but a bit messy, I think. Unless what we do is go to foundations and go to this. That still does do the job that we need it to do. And that... I thought that looked quite weird. Okay, new plan. Let's do this. Then we'll do the same thing down there. Like so. We'll then come up like 2. That's really what I wanted to do there, yep. And this comes back here? And here. Well, that's correct, I think. Yep. That's that. And to close off that. Close off that. I think these two also need to get closed off as well. Oh, they're actually fine. So it looks a bit like a flower. Like that. And what we'll do... get rid of this. I would then like to increase this by... why did I even build that? Increase that by 1. And increase this one by 1. Let's then go into here. That can stay. And this can come back here a little bit. That has to stay, doesn't it? That's fine. Just making sure. Welcome, Chaos. I think I saw you became a member, right? Which is very kind. You did, yes. Thank you. That is very, very kind of you, man. I really do appreciate that. I think you were the 2nd ever member of the channel, which is really awesome. So thank you very, very much for that. Because I'm reading my chat on Streamlabs, and it doesn't show the badges on there, but it does show it on YouTube, though, which is quite nice. Yeah, how you doing, man? put that there. Okay, so that's good. Then here what I want to try and do is build something. Something interesting. I just don't know what that's going to be. It'll be something. That's what I know as of right now. So if we would just get rid of this for a second. I do prefer that, I think. Do this. What's going on? As of right now, not much. We are just waiting. As you can see, there's a timer above my head for 32 minutes until the State of Dev stream begins. When that stream begins, we could hopefully find out some more information about 1.0. We'll then watch it over on Twitch, and I'll just react to it with you guys. We might get some 1.0 information. We'll talk a bit more about the trailer that we saw. They might give some more details about other 1.0 trailers coming out. And that's what State of Dev means. It's just the developers talking a bit more about the game and things like that. How is that wall gone? Did I not replace that? Well. Big jump. But now that's fine. I am happy with that. So then over here, what's we actually going to do? I feel like we've got to try and figure out this wall now. Quite important. Same with this as well. I feel like we need to have a barrier. This also has to increase around here. Rid of all of that. Let's then zoop this. Be quite nice. What's my building? This is my starter factory for phase 1 essentially. But because I'm not building anymore, I want to try and just get all my factory enclosed into a building essentially. So that's what I'm building. I'm building the exterior of my starter factory, essentially. I keep getting distracted and building other things that aren't necessary. Which I do quite a lot in Satisfactory, to be fair, but I quite like doing that. Makes it more fun in a way. That's good there. This then needs to come down, I believe. Build this here. It is necessary. Yes, you are correct. It is necessary. Also, what else am I going to spend time doing, right? Okay, I'm happy with that. This then stays over here. And essentially, this is where things get interesting. Because what I want to try and do is I'm going to zoop your face across there. Zoop your face across there. Come over here. Oof. That was not a very good place to lag. Can we not do that ever again? Thank you. Part of this game is to build everything else except the thing you intend. Oh, absolutely. Like, that's the reason why I only got 4 episodes into my Satisfactory series. Because every time I wanted to do, let's say I wanted to do A, I kept on getting distracted by B and C and D and E. And by the time that I've done Z, I haven't even started A yet. So that's like one of the reasons why I keep taking so long building stuff in this game. But at the same time though, right, I still really enjoy it. So that's why I don't stop doing it. Because it's good fun, really. Okay, so that's how high we want this to be. But I've got, again, a bit of a side quest. That's what I'm going to call these things. I'm not going to call it a waste of time. I'm going to call it a side quest. Because what I'd like to do is very quickly... Oh, no, 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 no! As my PC almost crashes there as well. This... I want that to stay, actually. I want this to go. I want to very quickly design something in the blueprint. On a stream lag? Yeah, I know, the stream keeps lagging. And that's what I mean with my PC freezing. That's what it is. Every time you see this stream lag, that's my PC essentially just stopping. Yeah, exactly. If you have fun doing it, it's fine. Because I would much rather have fun and kind of do things off the book than do things the way you're supposed to and then not enjoy it. Because in the end of the day, it's a video game. You're not actually building a real factory that's going to affect real lives. It's a video game. It's a very good video game, but it's a video game. So as long as you enjoy it, then I think you're having fun. That's what counts. Let's get rid of all of this. Welcome to Mitch. How do you access the 1.0 beta? I think you had to get... What was it, chat? You had to submit a form. Only a few people got permission to stream the 1.0 beta. So it wasn't many, or not to stream, sorry. You couldn't stream it. You weren't allowed to record it. But only a few people got permission to play the 1.0 beta. I wasn't one of those people, unfortunately. So this is going to be technically the outside. Okay. I'm fine with that. Yep. Use NVIDIA GeForce. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Again, hopefully basic you do get your PC fixed, because that does suck. The timing could not have been worse. Could consider doing that, but I do like this area being outside. I think it's quite nice. Walls. Have to build you there. And then... No! Wait. That's better. Okay, the reason I came over here in the first place, whoops, is because it's time to make a bendy shape. That is right. It's your favorite segment of Satisfactory, creating bendy shapes. Today's bendy shape is a bendy shape. Wow. I have to remember how to do this. I mean, I literally created a tutorial on how to do this. I wasn't the first one to do it by any stretch of the imagination, but I did make a tutorial like a month ago, so I should know how to do this. This one. Wow, we are such a gamer. Wow. Your gaming skills right here. Then we did that. Get rid of this. Then we did that. We got a bendy shape. We did get a bendy shape. We did. That's for sure. Although I think wait. Do I want it to be one foundation high? Yes. I've got another idea. Oh, goodness sakes, man. I've got another idea. Gosh darn it, man. I kind of hate it when I get ideas. And you're going to have to hear me out on this one because it's a bit of a stretch. Let's just call it that. So here, I want to do this. It's then going to go up to about 7 high in total. Then let's wall 001. What's it called? Oh wait. For now, let's just choose this one. Save it. What is this thing actually called? Frame. Okay. Makes sense. Change the background to orange. I don't know why, but I've been really starting to get into the color orange recently. I really have. Am I going to be using it for our 1.0 factory? No. So I guess I'm not getting into it that much then. So I want to start this thing here. And then probably actually get rid of this, I suppose. There we go. So this will have to come there. How is this going to look now? Okay. That doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. It doesn't actually look bad. Will I be starting over in 1.0? Yes. Yes. So, when I finish the exterior of this project, which will probably take a few more streams, I'm taking my time because I'm kind of enjoying it. But when I finish the exterior of this build, I'm not going to be doing anything else. No more logistics, nothing. I'll then be taking like a week break from Satisfactory gameplay. You'll still be seeing content on the channel. I'll be taking about a week gameplay break. And then when 1.0 comes out, the day 1.0 comes out, I will be streaming a creative world. Like just, going over all the new machines, all the new pieces, figuring out all the new recipes. And then a couple days later, probably on the 12th or 13th, I'll then be starting my 1.0 brand new save. I know the exact location where I'm going to start as well, so I've planned everything out, essentially. A lot of planning has gone into this new save, by the way. A lot. A lot. I can't wait to start it, though. I think you guys will generally enjoy it. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to try and do. The bend doesn't go the full way around, which is fine. I suppose what I could do... I could do this. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's do that. I've got a tiny bit of inspiration because I was watching a little bit of Star Wars about 3 months ago, and they were showing one of the scenes inside of one of the ships they were using, and I had like this really cool like pilot viewing area, so I kind of feel inspired to do that for over here. Except the only issue... Wait, is this actually an issue? Might not be an issue. Rather than having to redesign something, you can just check this out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to here. That should connect perfectly. It does, but it's not the right floor. That's okay. Very, very minor fix. Let me fix that. And welcome, Dara. Things are going good at the moment. Yeah, not too bad at all. Hope that you're doing good as well. Hope life's been good. What am I looking forward to the most? Oh, I mean, I feel like every time I get asked this question, it's something new. But as of right now, probably... I have got to redesign this. Quantum physics. Not quantum physics. Quantum technology. Sorry, not quantum physics. Can't wait for that. It just seems really cool. I can barely figure out steel production without having a mental breakdown. Because remember one day I went live here on well, I say here on Twitch. I think most people are watching on YouTube anyway. I went live on Twitch and I was trying to design my steel factory for this save. I think I had to rage quit the stream almost because my mind was just getting boggled. It was rough. When I say rage quit, I don't mean I was like shouting, but like my brain was tired. I had a long day. I was like, no, I can't do this. I figured it out off camera. We came back, and we really enjoyed it. Never really had a bad experience on Satisfactory. Never. As far as what I can aware. As far as what I'm aware, at least. 19 minutes, by the way, chat, until the 1.0 Satisfactory State of Dev begins. It's really cool. You guys are waiting for that? Then yes. Not long to go now. This seems correct. Like that. There doesn't seem to be a join button next to the subscribe button on my device. Is it out because you're subscribed and you can't see it? Oh, the memberships. Yeah, it should be. Chaos is a member. We'll be trying to figure out some membership stuff for Twitch as well. Because again, I know that some people prefer watching on Twitch, they don't really watch on YouTube, and there's no point becoming a member on YouTube if you don't watch YouTube. Vice versa with Twitch as well. So I'll try and figure out something to do with that. As of right now, it's not really a big priority for me. Like, the Twitch memberships. What do we call this thing? Wall 002. A quick autosave. Welcome, Jan. My plans for 1.0. We're starting a brand new save on the 10th, so the second the update comes out, I'll go live. Like, the second it drops. So in case you guys want to know when the update's going to come out, what time it's going to come out, hopefully I'll be live when it does drop. The first day, I'll just be testing out everything that's new, brand new machines, brand new recipes, and I'll be making a note of every single recipe in the game. Then, either on stream or off stream, I will then do calculations for every single recipe, and I'll then make a video telling you guys what the best recipe for each item in the game is. I've already done something quite similar. In fact, let me just, let me pull it up so I can show you guys what I mean. It's probably easier if I explain it. Because I'm one of those guys that has to make an Excel sheet for everything. Essentially, this is what it is. There we go. So every single recipe in the game, let's just take iron rods for example, even though you can't see it because my webcam's in the way. I calculated the iron rod recipes, and it turns out this is the best recipe for it. Don't you dare do that. This is the best recipe for it. The ingredients are iron ore and water. I then do a nice little color system, which you can see underneath here if I get rid of the chat just for a second. Every color that you see over here represents a raw resource. So for example, crude oil, iron ore, copper ore, limestone. And then I can come over here and I can see, oh, would you look at that? These four things, iron rods, screws, iron plates, reinforced iron plates, and rotors, all require just iron rods and screws. I then come over here, and then I think to myself, okay, well, because they require the exact same resources, I can turn it into a factory. I then calculate how many of the resource I need, and boom, there we go. So that's probably what I'll be doing for the first week. But the thing is, though, because I won't be getting into a lot of that stuff when we first start our 1.0 series, I'll still be playing 1.0, and I'll be doing that behind the scenes as well. So it's not like I won't be starting my 1.0 series until I finish all of that, because that's going to take me ages to do. I hope that explains it. It's quite confusing, I know. It's confusing for me to understand sometimes as well. I can't imagine what it's like if you're not inside of my head thinking about that. Yep. Gotta extend this back a little bit. A little bit? Bottle of water? Speaking about bottles of water, I'm actually very thirsty today. Oh, don't be a... Oh, that's annoying. If I do it on this side, though, it will be that? Well, that seems quite sharp. Did I do this correctly? Feels like a very, very sharp turn. Maybe it is correct. Maybe I'm just tripping. Let's just try and finish this out. There we go. There's no membership option? Oh yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Again, like, memberships is just for extra support. Even just watching the streams is still, like, more than enough, so do not worry. Ah, twigs. See, like, things like this break me as a man. This. Ah. I need to, like, stretch it out, but how do I do that? Chats, I might have a mental breakdown here. This is not good. And that seems like it's going to turn way too sharpy now. Hmm. "13 minutes, by the way, guys, into a state of dev. So if you look at this barely sticks out. It's roughly a third of the way between the center and the start. But if you go back to the very first piece that we placed down, it's about the same, isn't it? Oh, what's going on over here then? I guess what we could try and do is place down... That was correct. Yeah, thank you, by the way, again, chat, for all the support on the videos recently. I'm very, very happy that you guys are enjoying it. It really does make me happy to see. I am discombobulated. Because this now is one too far over. I think what I'm going to try and do is remove the wall piece from inside of here. The game's working. Nice. That's good. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Remove this. I can't see this making a huge difference. Even if it just makes a small difference, that's good enough for me. Do you guys see what I'm trying to do here? Because, like, look at this view, right? Look at this view. It was one of the very first things I said when I started building here, way back when. I said, this view is really, really cool. I always wanted to incorporate it into the factory, and if you were to have this massive wall here, you'll still see it, but you wouldn't feel it, and I want to feel the view. Now, is this going to make any sort of a difference? I have my doubts. No, again! I'm confused. You can play Satisfactory, nice. I'm very happy that you managed to fix it. What did we do here? Wait, no, wait. Neither of these are actually lining up. If we come over here for a second, this is slightly off as well. So both of them are slightly off. Which, if anything, is actually not that bad, I don't think. I think what we can do is, if we were just to get rid of this for a second, get rid of this, and then get rid of that, what we can then do is drag this up from here. Okay, this could actually be fun. And put that in there. Except no, because that's the wrong one. Put this here. No, that's still... How am I... What? There we go. If I was to do a circle, this thing would actually work, I think. But we're not doing a circle. It's fine. Now we then have to do this 7 high? Okay, that's fine. Why is the timer say 1 hour? What, 9 minutes? Ignore the timer. Don't know why it went back up to an hour. Starting in about 8 minutes. We find the gap, and then we place down this. I mean, that mostly does in fact cover it up. Which is nice. $28. To expand for something I would use like 3 times? Yeah. So that does work. That. Okay. That's good. We can then get rid of this. And probably get rid of this wall behind us as well. And I'll reveal what I'm planning to do. And the reason why I'm inspired a little bit by Star Wars. When I say a little bit, I mean not really, but it's my version of being inspired. Select this, there we go. I just feel like this looks a lot better. Well, of course it's not necessarily lined up just yet, but I've got my ways around it. Hopefully. You probably won't be able to do it by the time that the state of dev begins, if the state of dev even does happen. Hopefully it does. Still got no news about that, by the way. So it better happen. It better do. Okay, so we got this all sorted out. Great. This will then essentially end here. With a wall going down somewhere. As of right now, I just want to zoop this across. Like that. Then we will probably build this out a little bit. Just so that we can see what we're doing. This is where things might get a little bit tricky, let's just say. Okay, that very, very barely sticks out from the ground. Let me just try and get the, yeah, let me just save this. Save game. Today. There we go. Okay, chat, let's head over to Twitch. Well, hopefully the state of dev thing is going to begin soon. That's what we can hope, at least. There we go. Gameplay. And change the timer. 5 minutes. We'll put that down here. Nice. So let's do this. Hopefully we've got some nice, interesting news. I guess we're gonna find out. I was gonna start in about 5 minutes, hopefully, if there is a state of dev, which they haven't said no to, I don't think, which is nice. Oh, welcome, game. As confident in my zooping as you are. I mean, I have made some very bad zooping mistakes. I have some very bad zooping mistakes. But it's not about the mistakes you make, it's about the lessons you learn from them. And if you don't make any mistakes, you probably haven't learned something new. So it's always good to make mistakes. Do I learn from them? No. No, I still do the same stupid stuff that I do constantly. But there's no but. I enjoy it. And I mean, to be fair, if a zoop does not end well, you can always just, like, remove it. It's not the end of the world. You might have wasted some time, but... Ooh, some good Scottish water. Yummy. I'm not sure if any of you have ever been to a like McDonald's or a KFC here in the UK, but the water that you get is called Ballygowan, and that is the area where my family lives. In Ireland, it's Irish water. You live in the same area that they get all the water from, so their tap water is essentially some good stuff. It's a state of dev only on Twitch. It is, yeah, that's why I do these YouTube streams, because I know that a large amount of YouTube audience doesn't really watch Twitch, so I kind of do these YouTube streams just to, you know, appeal to those people, I suppose, and appeal to myself, because again, I don't really watch Twitch that much. And welcome, by the way, Wimas, hope that you're doing good. There isn't a water pump, no, it comes from, like, the mountain, but there's like a little room next to where they live that you obviously can't go inside, but from that room is a pump. You can't hear it, and obviously you can't see it because it's inside of like this brick room that's covered by trees and stuff. And that's where some of the water's pumped from, but there's tons of them across the area. Really cool though. And it's very good. Very good water. I'm one of those weird people that don't really drink anything except for water and milk. I do like a good amount of milk. You're in China? Oh, ni hao. That's the only Chinese word I know, and xin xin, which I think means thank you. That's the only two words I learned from being in China. Is ni hao and xin xin. And even still, I can't pronounce them properly. Oh dear. So hopefully we've got about a minute until the stream starts. Again, we don't know if it's actually going to start. We're just hoping, I suppose. Not drinking tea. I mean, to be fair, I actually don't drink tea. No. Which I know is weird, because it's a stereotype. But I know more British people that drink coffee than tea. I know a fair few that do drink tea, but the majority of people I know, they drink, you know, beer, coffee, then tea. I think I know more people that drink whiskey than they drink tea. So, yeah. I don't mind a good cuppa every now and then, but I wouldn't make myself one, because it's just extra calories, it's extra sugar and all that sort of stuff. If I ever do have a tea now, it would be like a green tea or something. At the same time, if I'm going to make myself a proper brew, it's going to be like a good amount of sugar, decent amount of milk, and it will probably be at like one of those buffets or breakfast things. But I haven't been to a buffet in about 6 years because I just don't eat a lot of food. It's a waste of money for me to go to a buffet because I'm the kind of guy that would eat a sandwich. Okay, there we go, so it should be starting soon. I'm the kind of guy that would eat a sandwich and feel like sick afterwards. Like, I feel defeated. So there's no point spending like £50 or like $60 on a buffet when I get filled up after like the starter. But back in the day when I was fat, I was a bit of a chunkus growing up. I used to demolish a buffet, demolish it. But now I get dizzy just seeing a buffet. Oh, here we go! I was right about something. Okay, let me just turn off the music for this. Chats, I was correct about something. Holy crap. Give me a sec. There we go. Hype. There we go. Woo! I think we have a few minutes of this starting screen, but that's okay. What are they going to discuss? Hopefully they won't be adding golf into Satisfactory. But except for that, we should be good. Some very exciting stuff, though. I know I say the same thing every time I watch this, but I do like the presentation of this factory. Even the way that the pipes go into this structure is really cool. Yeah, the doggo being pet, exactly. I think there's already like 100 people watching. 118, I knew it. I freaking knew it. 250, wow. That's pretty awesome. So, in this stream, they're most likely going to be talking about the trailer that we just saw. They're probably going to answer some questions about it. They might reveal some more 1.0 news. That's the reason we watch these streams. We don't know really what they're going to say. We don't know what they're going to say. We don't know what they're going to do. It's just a bit of guesswork. Hopefully we do get some 1.0 news. That would be quite nice. Those steel beams, oh, they are steel beams. I wonder what this factory is producing. Because a lot of it's going into the awesome sink. We must know! We must find out! It's producing tickets. I suppose it is producing a lot of tickets. Yep. I believe that's aluminium casing there as well. Built a massive main base at a big crater against the waterfall. Oh, nice. You stopped playing once 1.0 was announced. Yeah, I think a lot of people were the same. Like, if you were to see the Satisfactory player count right now, it's probably slightly lower than... Maybe slightly lower than usual. Because I know that a lot of people recently bought this game after 1.0 got announced. They're probably playing it, trying to learn a bit more about it. But I also know of quite a lot of people, in fact, that have stopped playing the game and are waiting for 1.0 to come out, just so they can go into it being excited, rather than like doing a bunch of stuff until the day before and then when it comes out being like, okay, more Satisfactory, brilliant. And that's definitely what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a oh, oh dear, question mark. Unless that was the stream. Yo guys, thank you for watching. Hope that you guys enjoyed that. That was a really fun stream to watch. We got quite a lot to take away from that. We've got quite a lot to talk about. I'll probably make a video talking about this because there's quite a lot of information there to unpack. The tongue of the lizard doggo was definitely an outstanding point there for me. But yeah, hope that you guys did enjoy it. I'm joking. I'm guessing they're going to restart it. Even they're saying it. Amazing stream. Oh dear. Best one, yeah, absolutely. That was the best stream we've had yet. There was a lot of information there to unpack, absolutely. Oh well. But yeah, in regards of other stuff that they're probably going to talk about, I don't know what else there is. Because of course this Friday, there's going to be another teaser, which is really cool. I won't be home when the teaser drops. So, yay. I have got a video coming out tomorrow that's talking about the... I've actually forgotten. I made that video a few days ago, so I've actually forgotten. You know, I actually made a blueprint that allows me to easily access the awesome sink and the awesome shop in one blueprint. You call it the sink shop. That's actually a good idea. I would like to do that. I don't think I've ever made a blueprint to do with the awesome sink. Ever. Like, literally ever. And I don't know why. I think because the awesome sink just looks cool by itself. Okay, we'll wait until they start again. I'm guessing that they are going to stream. I'm guessing that wasn't the entire stream. Maybe some technical difficulties. Damn, I'm thirsty today. It was a troll. Was it actually a troll? I don't think it is. Because it says here, actually, wait. I probably shouldn't show my Discords just in case. It says, weekly dev stream baby, only 2 weeks left until release. So they definitely do intend on streaming. There we go. Nice. Back for round two. Welcome, Steph Curry. Is that the real Steph Curry? Yeah, I'm a big fan. I watch a lot of baseball. I'm a big baseball fan. I like the touchdown that he did the other day. That was really cool. Best touchdown I've ever seen in cricket in my life. Hope that you're doing good, man. Bro, my sports knowledge is actually elite. It really is. It's actually crazy. Has a biogen to power the sink and a belt from a container to the sink. So you can get rid of resources for a slight profit. Oh, nice. That is good. I do like the idea of an awesome sink. In fact, I can't really imagine Satisfactory without it. Like, it'd be weird to think if the shop didn't exist and if you can just get, like, other stuff just from, like, I don't know, stuff. The hub. Like, getting walls from the hub and all that. It would be very weird to imagine Satisfactory without it. Oh well. What's basketball? No idea. I've never seen Le Basket. We've probably got a couple more minutes until the stream actually begins, but it's good that we are streaming. I definitely wasn't concerned there for a second. We've got a teaser this Friday, a teaser next Friday, and then it drops with launch trailer. Yeah. If they do more videos than that, it would be a nice surprise. Oh yeah, absolutely. Anything at this point would just be a nice surprise, because it's always nice for them to reveal some stuff. But at the same time, I don't want them to reveal absolutely everything, because you do still want that element of a surprise or suspense. So hopefully we can still get that, and I'm sure we will. But we're probably going to get at least 1 or 2 more teasers. Yep. So I'm very much looking forward to. Welcome, Frederick, by the way. Welcome. And welcome to everyone that's watching the stream again. Hope that you guys are doing good. Thank you very much to the 2 subscribers so far today. Thank you guys very, very much. The channel has been growing like crazy recently. Like, your support has been unreal. Like, unreal. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, I know what the video is about. I just remembered. In fact, I'll show you guys very quickly. If you saw my stream on Sunday... Okay, we've got 40 seconds until it begins. Nice. If you saw my stream on Sunday, you'll somewhat know what it's already about. But I'll actually give you a quick tease into my video that's coming out on Saturday as well. So, this is what we did. We took every single item in the game, and essentially we found out what it's being made from and what it's being made into. And eventually we found out this. And again, I will explain this more in detail in tonight's video, so don't be too concerned if this is quite surprising. But we find out that this IKEA lamp thing is made from this, which is made from that, which is made from this, 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 which is made from that. And then from coal, you can make diamonds. And that's massive. And actually, I'll show you Saturday's video very, very quickly. No, I won't. Doesn't matter. You have to wait and see. There we go.
What's up, nerds?
That's not
How
very
you
nice,
doing?
Nuts.
All live?
Nick, you're
Nice.
listening to
Teleportation coming. Maybe, Alan.
Finally
Maybe.
got
Fingers crossed.
It's a
When
soundtrack.
you hear me say... Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think that song
Such
is on
a-
that soundtrack.
I don't know. Wait, isn't it? Isn't
I
it
think
the
so,
intro?
basic.
Is it still?
Or is it like one of those giga licensed intros?
Yeah, I
Even if it's
thought
in
they
the
had
game?
licensing issues with that song in the later entries, but maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
Bro, I love games like those. When you
Combustible
stream those
Lemon.
games and you get like copyright
Just a
struck
little
by
bit.
by the singers and by the makers of the songs that's being played within the actual game. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
sorry.
I actually want to talk about something real quick. Actually,
Yeah?
when you brought that up, well, or maybe we should save it for.
Oh dear.
Actually, no.
For...
We'll save
Almost
it
don't
for
want to
release
find
day.
out what it is they're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I will very quickly explain what the stream is in case you guys don't know. We have a quick introduction where they say hello. There we go. We have Snart and Mikhail. Both of them work for Satisfactory. They work for Coffee Stain Studios. We have the State of Dev, which is where they talk a bit more about 1.0, everything there is to expect. We have Community Highlights, which is where they show some really cool projects that the community's been working on. And then we have one of my favorite sections, the Q&A, where it's basically half an hour of Snart saying, I'm not going to tell you what it is, you have to wait and see.
We're same as the meter, so I don't know. Like voice meter, yeah.
Favorite section.
Oh yeah, why am I so fucking loud? Or not loud? The
I
opposite.
don't know.
Mm.
You're a fan and you don't know basketball? I'm sorry.
When are we getting the game jam?
My
games?
knowledge
If
is
you want,
lacking.
We can postpone 1.0 for like 3 weeks and get that on first.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine by me.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yep, new date for Satisfactory is...
Nuh-uh. No, stop.
Wait for it. October the 1st, actually. Nice, cool. We're settled.
Can you imagine if they do that?
Glad we could reach an agreement. Why is
Can you
it?
imagine?
Dude, I think is there
On September 10th. Sorry, go on.
has there been an update?
As long as it's
to
not
OBS
September
that
16th. I'm not even here September 16th.
destroyed the metering?
I think I'll be in the country, just not at home.
You sound fine to me. Like,
I think.
you had this robot voice going on last week, or the week before that when we actually did stream, but...
Because in OBS it
Been
says
fine
I'm
today.
Yeah, they
super
didn't even
loud,
stream last week. I forgot about that.
Ooh.
but not
Yeah,
in real
October
life.
1st is 1.0, and now the new September 10th is the Game Jam games. Can play Returned.
Can you actually imagine if they delayed it? I don't think they will at this point, although they haven't...
You are already dead.
I've
No,
already
they have
forgotten
released a
all
trailer
of it.
saying September 10th, to be fair.
Of course you have.
Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Dude, one of them was sick. The one where you were sitting like in the cockpit and trying to get out in time. Or like, no.
I should
you
probably
were
move my
gonna be stuck in
webcam over a
cockpit when
little
it
bit.
blew up anyway, but you could like make the blast radius smaller and save as many like neighboring ships or whatever as you could.
You just sound like a
Also,
maniac when you're explaining this stuff.
That's G2's game. So, you know.
There we go. Is that better so you guys can
Yeah.
see Snut's face a bit better?
I think I'm way louder than you are now. What's
You sound a
going
bit
on?
louder on my end at least. I'm not sure if...
Oh, the fucking gate is kicking in.
Yeah, you're way too dying. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Probably should not-
I think this is the issue right here.
So let me know if the audio is too loud or
no.
too quiet, by the way.
Wait, is today your birthday?
Shit. What was that?
Is today your birthday?
No. Well, I
No.
mean, it could be.
It's good? Okay, nice.
Uh,
Happy birthday, Snut.
is chat bamboozling me?
I don't think it's his
Did I
birthday.
say my birthday was today, like, on like a stream a long time ago, and now people are like,
They've been waiting for this moment.
what does it say on the
This
wiki?
payoff. Oh yeah, let's ask the wiki. When is Snoot's birthday? December the 32nd.
All right,
How
that's close enough.
romantic. Yeah.
How about now? Is the audio good now, folks?
I mean, I think the audio is fine. On this end, at least.
2.01. Let me see if I get
The
this date
introduction
straight.
normally lasts for a few minutes, but then when
I
we
think
get into
set
State of
the date
Devs,
for
things
that,
gets
like,
really
2 weeks
interesting.
ago. It should be. Ah, there we go. The 25th of February.
Yeah,
2028.
Buster Snut,
That's
yeah.
2.0.
It's
Hold
a
me to
very
it.
questionable
Clip it, ship
name.
it.
Clean.
Well, I
Nice.
won't
I have a
question it.
curse. I don't know what it is,
Won't
but
question
like I feel like every single time we stream, some setting is just like changed on my computer, and I don't know why. I save them, and I'm like save and load, and then like every time we boot up next time, it's like nope, it's gone.
Mike needs to speak up. This
Can
is
you
louder.
buy
Wait,
these
if I just go
fix-it
here-
shirts?
If I shout from here, how's the balance then?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah?
I do need some more shirts, to be fair.
Perfect! Awesome!
Sounds good, man.
Dude, I can do this today because right next to me I usually have all designers, and literally all of them are working from home today. So it's empty.
Ooh.
It's empty as ghosts in the next room.
Yeah. All right. We have so much to talk about today, but probably not the stuff that you guys want to talk about.
Great.
Because we didn't
Same
stream
old,
last
same
week.
old.
I forgot to post last week that we weren't streaming, but we
Oh, we both did.
were literally away from keyboard the entire day.
Mhm.
We did a thing, and it's one of those things where like you guys won't see what we did until like way later.
There is Satisfactory merch,
so,
yeah.
But maybe one day.
We'll see when the thing that we did becomes a thing. But it was good. Mission was successful. I'll tell you that much at least.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we've dropped 2 videos since then,
Ooh.
and we have some. I think we should do like a general like bit of an update on like what's going on in the world of Satisfactory.
Yes.
And we have to start with a bit of unfortunate news actually. And that is that the
Bob.
update has been delayed until September 10th, or rather 1.0. So we are not going to release on September 10th anymore. We're going to release it on September 10th instead.
Oh, damn. Damn it, guys.
So sorry about that.
Oh, no.
No, actually, the thing I wanted to mention is that it is going to be released on September 10th. Which year exactly?
That sucks. Yeah, it's
Things
very
have not
sad
changed.
news.
Everything is
Very
looking
sad news.
good. We've been working on a release candidate for 1.0, and we haven't hit gold, but I think it's mainly because we are a bit like too picky, I would say, on certain things. There's like one last thing that I think we actually need in the game to be fixed.
It's
for it
nice
to
that
be
they're taking
considered
their time
gold,
a
and
bit,
that's
though. They're
something
not
that we're,
rushing it.
working on right now.
Which I actually prefer.
And I don't want to say what it is because it's a little bit of a spoiler. But everything is looking pretty dandy. QA has given us a lot of positive feedback, and I think we're all very much looking forward to releasing.
Oh, we're so
Satisfactory
close now,
1.0.
man.
Yeah,
We're so close now.
it's gonna be fun.
crazy to think just 2 weeks to go.
We're prepping for the release stream actually. So we are gonna stream throughout the day actually.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be a bit of a
So will I.
musty,
I think everyone is.
like it's gonna be a big stream during release. Hopefully
I think
it'll be,
everyone's
like,
streaming the entire day.
musky.
Sounds so
Yeah, I know, right?
musky.
It'll be a fun stream, I think. So we started prepping for that as well. But yeah, we've dropped 2 videos since last time we spoke here on stream. And the last video before we went away was about the narrative for Satisfactory, so we can talk a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah.
And the main gist from that video really is that like that the original like narrative that we may have talked about on stream and on like in whatever social marketing material we've done up till this point has been retconned, and the main thing with that video really
I wonder why,
that I
though.
want to come across is really that like you should really go into Satisfactory 1.0 with sort of like new expectations. A lot of things will still be very familiar, you know, it'll still be Fix-It, you'll still be interacting with Ada, you know, most of the things that you know about Satisfactory, they'll be there sort of established in the game by itself. So like I think the important thing really,
Yeah, not
with
much
that-
is going to change.
what
It's
I
mostly
wanted
just
to get
lore
across
stuff
really is that like if you have it in like preconceived
in that regards.
ideas about like what Fix-It are and who they are, I really think you should try and go into the game with like a little bit of a new kind of mindset. But and
definitely will
maybe you know, maybe this is a red herring, maybe nothing has changed, and
Yeah, game blocks. Hopefully so.
you know
Hopefully.
that. But yeah, I kind of just want to like set expectations a little bit and explain sort of like how big of a scope the narrative is. Of course, if you've been here on the streams, you already pretty much know all of this stuff because I think we've talked about this a lot of times on stream that like, you know, this isn't a big story campaign. It's not going to be like Call of Duty shoot a man kind of like situation where they're like cut scenes and you know that kind of stuff. We really
That's
didn't
what I said
want
as
the
well.
narrative in the game to be
exactly what I said.
disruptive. There's also a reason why we tend to use the word narrative instead of saying story, because like there is a story in Satisfactory, but it's not like told in a typical like in your face kind of, you know, Call of Duty shoot a man campaign way. Like there's a narrative and it's
It's just
there.
good. It's just a, you know.
You can
it's
totally
nice.
ignore it if you want to. There's no thing in the game where like I need to find the bungling dispatcher to put it in the rocket fuel thing so it can expand, and I need to find on the planet. Like, there's nothing like that where, like, you know, you're gonna progress through the game the same way you already have. You're gonna unlock milestones, you're gonna unlock phases, and like the main goal of the game really is to finish product assembly, which you guys are already very familiar with. So that's one thing that we also want to sort of, you know, set expectations for.
Yeah, it's a
but there's
factory
gonna
builder,
be,
it's
like,
not a story game.
Some things that are sprinkled in.
It has
here
a
and
story
there,
in it.
that are narrative-wise, I would say a little bit interesting, and it's up for the people that want to experience it. And I also want to mention one quick thing, a question that popped up, because I did say in the video that, like, you know, characters like Katarina Parks and Steve are retconned.
Steve, yeah.
And people are like, wait, but what about Caterium, right? Because Caterium is like in the lore that before.
Oh, yeah.
Caterium is like named after Katarina Parks, and that will be explained in the game, but it is still sort of the same thing. The reason why I wanted to, like, explicitly say that, like, we're gonna retcon these two characters is because previously we had the intention that, like, these were characters that you were interacting with, and these were characters that you would sort of, like, hear talk to you, and we decided not to go that route. So, like, that's why I say, like, the retcon, because they're not part of, like, the setup for Satisfactory anymore. But Katarina will be referenced in the game.
Okay. Still nice to know that they still have a purpose.
Part in it.
So the video that I made a couple of weeks ago
again,
still
like,
has.
I just want to, like, set the record clean slate with the story and all the narrative and stuff. You'll experience what you experience in the game, and good times will be had by all. Okay.
Yay.
Spoilers. Oh shit. Sorry.
Steve, yeah. Poor
So yeah,
Steve.
that's mainly the narrative. Was there anything else in that video that I forgot to mention?
Narrative beats depending on if you're playing
Sorry.
solo or multiplayer, I
I thought I was
guess.
going to be able to control
yeah.
that sneeze. I didn't.
Talk about that, Mika.
Worth
That's me.
picking up, yeah. So if you are playing multiplayer, you will have, like, both narrative beasts that are, like, say, session wide. So, like, certain progression points, completing phases, etc., can be, like, tied to narrative beats that are, again, session wide. So no matter where you are on that save with those players, in that save you will experience, like, voiceover or whatever it is that's
Good.
bringing
Good to know.
the narrative forwards. Will be experienced by all people on that session. But then you will also have, like, within like certain, how to do this spoiler free, like, there will be certain points,
Like, there will be
certain, like,
triggers.
yeah,
There will be-
triggers, yeah, thank you, that's a good word, yeah. There will be triggers in, like, on the map that you can trigger just individually, just by proximity, or maybe by interaction, and those are player
It's really
specific.
cool.
So if you are not close to someone when they trigger that story beat or that narrative beat, they will hear it while you will not, and then that means you can then, at a later stage, just go there and experience that yourself. So you won't miss it. You'll just have to, like, go and unlock or trigger that thing yourself, while the players before you have already done that.
I'm guessing that's going to happen when you find, like, a new resource, like
And then-
Caterium or
Yeah.
Quartz,
And
probably.
then also this thing. You can also talk about this.
You get, like, a good
Oh,
bit
that
of
is, like,
both. which is quite nice.
ant-sized. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we have labeled Mercer Spheres and Summer Sloops as story items, or, like, work in progress story related items in the past. To an extent, that may or may not be true anymore. They still have, like, some, touches on the narrative, but they are also now going to be part of the factory building aspect of the game, first and foremost. So don't expect
that's a
the
cool idea.
spheres and the sloops to be, like, key items
yeah.
only used or picked up for story reasons.
At
They
least
will
they're not
actually be part
useless
of your
anymore. You
production as
find that they
well.
have a use,
Exactly.
which is
Yeah.
nice.
And that's the gist of that video, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I cover everything.
There wasn't really too much else in
Questions,
that
chat?
video.
No, okay,
Again,
cool.
I've covered it all in my
Fantastic.
separate video.
Awesome.
If you have questions, check out the Slido page. If you do !AMA, you can see the Slido page we have, and then we'll round everything up together at the end of the stream. And if you can't stick around for that, then make sure to check out the VOD. So yeah, that's narrative. That was a video we put out.
It was a really good video.
Um,
Lots of nice shots in that
Yeah.
video as well.
Last week we put out a teaser video.
Yeah, this was a really cool
That
video.
was titled
quantum stuff.
I already
Closer
forgot.
look at quantum technology.
Actually, wait, I need to look it up. What was the title of it? A glimpse into quantum technology was the name of the video. Yes, very exciting. There's been a lot of speculation on the internet.
How was that exciting? You said literally 0 words in that video. How can it be exciting? I
Yeah,
don't
and
get
it was the most exciting video we ever put out. So I guess like, jokes on me. I guess the more videos we make where I'm not in them, the more exciting they are.
There's a lot of stuff in that video. That's why.
But yeah, there's we won't talk too much about that today.
Oh come on, Snaz. It's the reason we're here.
You know,
Why
there's gonna
mention? That's such
be
a
a video
tease.
this week. You know, we'll see what that video contains. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Because I feel like there's still some things that people haven't spotted.
Yeah, there was
yet
tons of new items
that
in that video. Tons.
to-
Absolutely
I mean,
tons.
I say it as like there's some glaring thing, but like really people have found a lot of exciting things, and there's been a lot of fun speculation and ideas and different directions.
I doubt they've seen my video, but if they've seen my video,
And some of
they've
them are
probably
right,
laughed at how
and some
bad
of
it
them
is.
are dead wrong.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can't believe nobody caught a dinosaur.
Yeah, right. Nobody's talking about the
Yeah.
fucking biomass burners. I'm so pissed off about that.
Didn't even see the biomass burners.
I put them there specifically so people were like, why are there biomass burners there? But so far, nobody fucking picked up on that.
didn't even
so
see
I'm a
them.
bit pissed off.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't even.
There's plenty more to play with in that video until release.
I would have
don't
watched
worry.
back that trailer trying to spot the biomass burners now. I
Totally
generally
like,
missed
"Wait, I
that.
missed that? Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, I'm not the only one, that's good.
People fucking spotted the most obscure shit in that video, but the fucking biomass burners, no. Who cares? Alright.
That is so weird
And
how
one more
barely
shout
anyone
out
saw that.
if you're one of the people, I'm not sure if like they actually went through with it, but I keep saying the crew, the dedicated few, who frame passed a certain part of that video to figure out a certain number.
A certain end of
Shout
the
out to you
video.
all.
Yeah.
At the very end. Wow.
Very,
That's
very
Saturday.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't
For the
that,
Mark
isn't
6
that neat?
conveyors? Damn.
The last part of that video. Wasn't that neat, huh?
Yes, it was.
The best part too when I made this teaser was that I had like a list of things like these are the things that I want to tease, and then when I like published a video, I looked at the list and I had missed like 4 things.
I can't tell them
yeah.
that. No, no.
But these are things that we'll bring up in the next video, so don't worry. I mostly like am so
Mark
amazed
6
by the
conveyor
fact that,
belts are
like,
so
that
cool.
video was so full of stuff, and
It was.
there was even more things.
There was
so,
plenty
like,
of stuff in that video.
yeah,
plenty.
exciting times. Yeah, the hidden teases. Anyways, so that's that. Another thing I
Yay.
also want to talk about real quick is something we've also mentioned a couple of times on stream, but we wrote about it in the Steam post yesterday, so I kind of also want to bring it up here, and that is in regards to achievements. Because Satisfactory will have
achievements now,
achievements.
right?
Yeah, we already
1.0.
know this. And we just want to clarify one thing in regards to achievements, and that is that like when you unlock achievements, we won't retroactively unlock achievements for stuff that you already done in your save files. So for instance, if there's an achievement, actually let me pick.
Still
pick a
nice,
random
though.
achievement, an actual achievement.
I wonder what the achievements are going to be. Obviously
Give you guys
finishing the game,
exclusive
obviously.
here.
But
What
unlocking the hub, maybe? Like finishing tier 0 in the
'Cause I
hub?
think there's an achievement that's like build X foundations or something like that.
Oh, that would be easy to do.
So like if you load up a save file and you don't have that achievement unlocked, if that is the achievement, I'm gonna double check that. You won't like unlock that achievement automatically. You'll actually have to do it from the point of 1.0, if that makes sense.
Right.
But it's
Again,
not like
just
you need
another
to create
better
a new
reason to
save
start
file
over.
to unlock achievements. You can still load up your old save file and like unlock stuff, unless there are things that are tied to like progression that you've already done. In that point, then you're kind of like screwed and you need to start over. But those aren't too many, I would say.
Oh, my PC froze again. Let's
I'm not
go.
100% sure if like all these achievements I have on this
Oh,
list
dear.
are actually implemented.
Yeah, the achievements should be good. I'll be very interested to see how many achievements there are going to be. I can't imagine there's going to be more than like 20.
Or maybe it isn't.
It depends what they make the achievements
Actually,
for.
forget what I said. No, wait here. Yeah. So there's an achievement in the game that's like build 5,000 foundations.
5?
You won't get that unlocked automatically when you load up a save file with like 5,000 foundations. You actually need to do it.
That's not really that bad,
Breakfast.
though.
Yeah, only 5,000. Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
it's like for the entire game. It's not just one save file, but I might be wrong about that. It depends on how we.
So
use
if you
it.
place like 100 down, then get rid of it.
Yeah.
Does that count as 100, or does it have to be
Cool beans.
5,000 placed down
Mhm.
at a certain time? Because you can just
yeah,
place
we
down like
talked about hard
100,
drives
get rid of
a
it.
couple of
100
streams
more,
ago.
get rid
We
of
did
it.
stream 2 weeks.
It'd be
ago,
boring, but you
so
can still do that,
We
right?
weren't gone for
Yeah.
that.
I'm
long.
guessing it has to be like
Oh.
5,000 at a
It
certain
does feel
time.
like it. Holy
Yeah.
That'll
hell.
make more sense.
It feels like ages.
That's cool though, some
Yeah, I
behind the
like
scenes
this huge
stuff.
discussion of that. But the TLDR is that we're also changing how like hard drives work and like, how you unlock old recipes.
Yeah, we know that. I've
The
already made a video
MEM
about that.
We'll have a different like UI.
Ages ago.
There's like a library now, which when you research a hard drive, it'll go to the library, and then you can decide whenever you want to
Yeah,
unlock
that's
it.
still
Instead of
really
it,
cool
like,
stuff though.
Taking up the space and be like.
I
you
know I
can't
saw
use
some
the
people
MEM
saying
until you
it's just
decide
the
on
MAM,
it.
who cares? I care because it's a pretty big part of the game for now.
And it's also possible to re-roll the hard drives.
Any change is still a change to talk about.
So
Like gambling? That's forbidden.
I mean, kind of is.
Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be some
Uh-oh.
sort of like,
It's,
yeah, funny and weird
what?
achievements.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hard drives have been replaced with loot
Definitely.
boxes in Satisfactory.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a hypertube
Um,
achievement, yeah. Probably something to do
Yeah.
with the
Oh,
music
shit, we
player
should've
as well.
probably been on State of Dev, that's true. Longest intro ever.
Professional.
Yeah. Yeah, pay to win when. Yeah, exactly.
That's rather exciting though.
You go to the awesome shop and then you pay to get everything. We should
Can you
lock advanced game
imagine?
settings behind a pay to win wall.
No.
So you have
Oh,
to pay us
God.
like Fortnite bucks to be able to use advanced game settings or something.
Oh, don't give them any ideas.
Well, wouldn't that be fun?
Imagine they just add like
What do you mean give them ideas? It's
satisfactory
us,
bucks
we're
into
the
the
ones that are
game.
implementing it.
We've got coupons, but that's not
Oh,
like a
don't
paid
give us
thing.
any
Hopefully no
ideas.
devs are listening in, yeah.
Mm.
That's another good thing about Satisfactory. They don't really have any sort of pay to win things or
Only 2 weeks left until
in-game
release.
purchases necessarily. At all.
Anybody marking it off their calendar? Do people still have like calendars in their homes, like real
Yes.
life? I feel like I've not seen a calendar like on a wall for ages. Out of all things, that's very random. But
I got gifted a
sure
calendar
there-
by my troop
yeah,
sergeant.
with physical
I couldn't
calendars.
say no.
Yeah,
okay,
put in your
okay.
2
Because I was too
weeks
scared to. That's why I took it.
Sorry, boss, I can't go to work on September and forever after that because I'm going to die playing video games, essentially. Anyone play Shapes 2 yet?
No, but I want to.
How about that Shapes 2, huh?
Oh yeah. Factory build is
in
eating
between.
good.
The thing is with
Yeah.
Shapes 2 is I would play
I'm
it, but
glad
it's,
many
it
of you are
released
tuning in
so
because we
close
have
to the release of
Nintendo
1.0
Direct
that I just didn't.
right now as well. So
Oh yeah, I was gonna say if I get a ping talking about Hollow Knight Silksong, I'm just out. By the way, you've been warned. See ya.
yeah, I should have it on in the background here.
It's sticking around
Yeah.
while that is going on. Ain't no way I'm missing the date announcement live.
It's
when
like
it
the
happens,
moment we
like,
said that, people are just like, the numbers just go down.
Is that Tales of Grace's F? What the hell? It is for the Switch.
Should we just cross stream? Oh yeah. Wait. Let's just do this then.
I've never heard of this game before.
All right,
Wait, I'm
so
still
let's
in it,
talk.
I'm
So
still in it.
let's
Oh,
talk
there we
more
go.
tier 9 stuff. All right, so tier
what
9,
is
huh?
this?
Isn't that cool?
Destination icons. We finally have destination icons. You can toggle enemy encounters on and off.
Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting
But
that
what's
to be
going
able to
on
do
here?
that in Satisfactory,
Yeah.
huh?
You Satisfactory graphics
Smash
are
that
insane.
belt into pieces.
Yeah.
Let's
Easy.
go.
This is my last resort.
Can't wait to build anime girls
It's
in
a bot
Satisfactory.
angle, I guess,
Oh no,
for
what
me.
just happened with my
Place down trees confirmed.
There we go. All right, let's dive into some community highlights then.
Yes, I
some
love the
highlights,
segment.
yeah. Yes,
because
yes.
I'm pretty sure we covered everything.
Too crap to submit
interesting
anything.
already.
honest.
Yeah, no, there couldn't possibly be any more questions or any more like
No.
thing bad to poke. No. We're all done with
We're
the
done,
1.0 news and
We're done
teasers.
with the stream, actually. Let's just.
And the people in the chat, they are all content and completely satisfied with everything we've given them. There's nothing
Yeah.
more they want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. Let's move on.
Angry.
Yeah.
So
Hell
check
yeah.
out the community highlights.
beep boop. We have some chunky ones today. Like
Ooh.
I've kind of filled all of the all the ones I picked. I kind of used up most slides to showcase a lot of not the same things, but like what do you call it? Like I'm skipping ahead.
Nothing.
Not as many. Yeah. Wait, sorry.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh. Wait, really? Wait. If I press this, we're just gonna spoil the first one.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's moving now. Okay, cool. We'll just pause here then.
What is that?
Yeah, I picked
That's a really cool
a
design.
bit fewer, but very chunky ones. So
Wow, that's really cool.
what do you say? Like the amount of just I guess slides to get through will be about the same. Some
It's like
people
a hotel.
like considering I don't know like if I knew that we had like if I was playing a game and I knew that a huge upgrade was coming or a huge update was coming 1.0 in this case, I probably would like take a couple steps back, maybe try to relax. I actually did with Final Fantasy, believe it or not. I just took a couple of like a full month almost of just like not even breathing the game before the expansion last June. But that doesn't fly with some people. They just keep building forever and ever and ever.
Yeah,
does
I'm
anyone
definitely
in
gonna be
chat
taking
know
a
what
couple week break.
TFUUREBLO means? I'm gonna copy paste the.
Sounds like a drug.
If you guys missed it earlier, by the way, I did say that I will be taking a short break from Satisfactory until 1.0 comes out, like a week off, and I'll jump straight back
With
into
you
it.
all, I really haven't been able to scour Reddit as much as I wanted this past week. Turbo fuel. So is it like an anagram? Is an anagram when you scramble the word?
Yes.
So like
No,
snoot
it's-
becomes tons? No, okay. No.
Anagram is
I
when
think so.
you shorten it, isn't it?
Is that an acronym?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, anagram is when you can move.
That's
the
a really
letters
cool
around.
idea, though, for a train track.
Alternating letters.
Or
Ooh.
is that something else?
It's a really cool
Oh,
idea.
really?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna mute them for a quick second, just to talk about the build. I do really like this idea of the train track. This thing here with the resources. I'm trying to figure out where they built this. They built this on the crater, blue crater, I think. Maybe, I don't know. It's a really cool idea for the train, though. You can see it like swirl there down a little bit. You can just about see it. I like this pillar idea as well. I definitely won't steal it, but if I was to yoink it, I would definitely yoink that part. That's really, really cool. I don't know what this is supposed to be, though. If it's like an actual factory inside of it, that's really cool, but I think it's just a wall. My PC would not be able to handle that, though. It would die by the time I've placed down this, let alone this. But yeah, this is really, really cool, though. Very.
Apparently, and I believe it, this thing chugs through frames like there is no tomorrow.
Oh, it's an actual factory.
Really, I
Like
would
this
have.
thing.
I would.
Oh, this is where I built my core generator. My core generator tower. That's really cool. Whoa. And they did it for fuel. That's a really good idea. I like it. How did they do that with the ceiling? How did they make it so dark? See, it's things like this I want to try and experiment with. I have got quite a similar design with like the path going across there. You've done pillar designs for your trains in the past, but it's much smaller. Yeah, I've done a couple as well, but that was big. This is a really cool design. And again, this is like an entrance that not many people are going to see, unless of course they posted it to the spotlight. But the fact that they've still managed to do this is really cool. I do like the ability of this, like just adding that nice pattern onto it. I think it's a really, really cool idea as well. Just the shapes, the colors, everything. From this angle, it doesn't look too overpowering. From other angles, it does look quite insane, is the word I'd use. Definitely insane. But it's a very, very nice idea, though. Wow, this is really cool.
I like this one because this one struck me immediately. Like it struck a. Has anyone in chat played Nier Automata?
No.
Have you played it?
I feel like. Whoa.
Oh.
I feel like this is a bit not safe for work. Gotta sense
No, that's
this.
that's just your Swedish mind being
I
warped.
thought it was a
Gotta
dummy.
sense of this
Like the
thing.
thing that you put like a baby's mouth or something.
No. Don't do them like that. There's a lot of effort put into this one. Hello? You
Yeah,
see
the
the item
curves on
count?
that is
Damn
really
it,
cool.
How did I nuke this?
To be fair, Neil.
I do like how the pipes go into each individual building here. I wonder what this is. Because I know if this is the area I'm thinking of, it's water underneath here, isn't it? So, is it water extractors? But I feel like that's not worth it there. Because I feel like this is where the call is. You know, I do know where this area is, I think. This is where the call is and there's some water underneath here. So is it a power generator? I do like the idea though of like a mini city. Because again, it gives it some life. And also the smoke coming through the top here, that's a really, really cool feature. The road, it's a very interesting shaped road, but I kind of like it. I like the outside of here as well, and you can just about see it over here. No, you can't because my face is in the way. But here, it's like a little train track, and it comes out right above where my webcam is, which again is a really, really nice feature. There's like a little train track going underneath. And that's definitely something I would like to incorporate in my own world, is having like one world on top and like another world underneath. So it's like, of course, our logistic flaws and all of that, but just seeing all the trains and the movement, all that sort of stuff is really cool. And this place is massive. Like, look at the size of the, I think, what is that? This is where you make things like the portable miners, although I forgot the name of it. The equipment workshop, I think it's called. The equipment workshop, the equipment bench. Look at the size of that compared to this massive build over here. It's really cool looking. Oh, wow. It's so weird seeing builds like this, because you know where it is on the map, but you just can't imagine having all this stuff here.
Clean and simple. The next one, the next one, I think I gave like 6-7 slides because
You missed.
there.
Oops.
There was a lot to show with Seventh Monkey's Crater Lakes nuclear facility.
I always like nuclear facilities. They're so
not
cool.
really many. Yeah, not really many production shots, even in the OG post. A couple. It just looks fucking insane.
Yeah. They
Also,
always
why
do.
did that tab of all tabs just close? Bam, there we go. Thank you. It's
I
back.
like what they do with the individual letters here as well. That's a cool
It's a
idea.
collab build, and apparently it's finished just in time for the restart, which I am assuming will be with 1.0.
Wow.
It's sizable. It's looking, you know, I mean, it's
looks like a
impressive. It's
dam.
gorgeous from the outside, but we've seen big, beautiful buildings before.
Well, I know
The
where this
thing
is
is,
as well, I think.
Wherever you look with this one, if you go back to the previous one, you see this little triangle, like this little intertwined triangle shape in the middle.
It's such a unique design.
Heading up in front of that, you have some like really nice symmetry and shaping going on top of the mix of lighting.
It's like same, but different.
Like I feel like everything here in terms of symmetry and lighting has been taken care of with so much detail, and that's even more evident when you go into
Wow. It's huge.
a production slide, sure, but there is one slide coming up very shortly, and I'm actually
It's massive. I did not think it was that big.
then I'm actually
It really,
you said.
hang on.
it
Sorry.
really looks like a central station kind of like situation.
Yeah.
Like got the art piece,
yeah.
like the signature art piece at the up front, and then here is the
That's something I'm actually planning on
Big
doing in my 1.0
central
series, is
area.
having like a main central station for
Just
like a
gathering,
bunch of
building
different
everything.
trains coming in.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool.
I gather it's a recycling plant. So
Recycling?
I'm not sure if everything's being awesome shopped in here.
Yeah.
But in the end, I'm not entirely sure what's like going on. I mean, in the end, probably everything. There is one slide coming up. I think it's after this one, but this
Wow.
one is also just another one, like just the size, the grandeur.
Green lights looks
on
really
display
nice.
here is impressive, but I think it's there we go. This one.
Wow, that's cool.
It's like
now it
The
reminds me of
lumen's
like
so
an
nice.
airport where you're like
Yeah.
walking between gates, and like this is
An
like the calm
airport?
area between. Yeah, it's like the area between gates. We're like walking in. It's like one of the calm areas where you rush into like the stressful part.
what airports have trees in it?
I wish I
Maybe
can get to
some
that
do,
air.
actually. We
Good
have very
ones.
small airports.
The one in
actually.
Singapore's
we have
got
very
some
small
trees.
and tiny. I haven't been to Arlanda too much in Sweden actually.
What's this fence?
But like I don't know, like just the way
This fence over here?
everything is just like so clean, how the lighting just falls on everything, and how it's just like this over the entire factory.
Mm.
I don't know, like it's another one of those showcases where I just realized that like some
I'm
people
useless at this game. Yep.
are just way too fucking good at this. And then the entire thing.
It's massive. Jeez.
It's fucking
Ooh,
massive.
That's juicy.
Yeah, it's fucking massive. It's like, this is such
Where have it-
Oh,
a
I know,
huge
yeah.
space.
Wow.
Alright, I need a laser.
That's a cool design as well.
Down here.
Bro, we pointed to
Is
it at the
this-
same
is this
time.
This is an airport. This is the radar tower over here.
It's not literally
Oh,
pointed
yeah,
at
shit,
it
you're
the
right,
exact- at the
actually.
same time.
Tell me.
Yeah,
Look at the particle accelerators as
Never
well.
question
God.
me again.
he knew all along. Oh, I will keep questioning you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
People are pointing
really
out
cool
that
design.
Singapore has trees in the airport. So, haha, Sharad, you are.
Singapore of all countries doesn't actually surprise me.
I thought you were
So
gonna say
shout.
Singapore doesn't exist. It's just made up. It's something you tell your kids. It's like Narnia.
Please. It's all Japan over there. I know. I've been there. So yeah, no, just backtracking quickly,
Really,
like with
really
all
cool.
that scale, just having spots with like where lighting just falls this nicely, or where like detail is.
And again, that's something that I'm planning on doing as well, is incorporating nature a little bit more into my builds. Because I feel like I chop down way too many trees right now. So I definitely do want to incorporate more of that tree, nature, eco-friendly kind of design into my factories.
So organized, so clean, so beautiful in all these small places. It's always like super fun to just see how you all
It's
pop
like it's
off.
chaotic, but it's
So,
organized.
Yeah,
Well
it looks
done.
alright.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I see your factory now then?
I just wanted to match your energy there.
So goddamn cocky, man.
Vega's like fucking losing his mind, like this is just insane. I'm like, I've seen better. No, it's really cool.
Mids.
Does Naruto have
amazing.
trees?
This is
So
like
cool.
this save file has more times on it than probably my entire like ever playing Satisfactory. I wouldn't be surprised.
How does their PC handle it,
Bro,
though?
this could easily overclock some of my
Generally.
my most played games, which unfortunately are not satisfactory yet. It'll probably be at some point, honestly, at this rate. Somebody told me Narita has trees, and I'm kind of maybe it does. Two funny stories about Narita. I've been there twice, once landing, once going home from Japan, and both times I've been stressed out of my mind because when I landed, I was kind of like I had to be at my university on the same day, and I landed at like 1 p.m. So it was a very bad time for me to make. I did make it. And on the home trip, I was guided there by the police, which is an entire story of
Oh.
itself. So let's not go into that on Twitch.
We need to hear more.
Miguel is a convict. I don't know if you guys knew this.
Had a couple of incidents on the way to Narita
Oh, yeah.
when I was going home from Japan. So that
We'll
happened.
save that story for another time.
Oh.
Yeah. We can maybe do it on the launch.
That's
day.
cool.
I'm not sure if that story is like stream friendly. I'll consider. We'll see. I'll run it by you first, maybe.
That's really cool.
Enter the BRIDGE.
As much as, like, the thing is, right, things like this is really, really cool. But whenever I've seen the swamp, I never think about building over it. I think about building on top of it. Like, this is such keen prime location for some sort of project. Like, right here, you get a dam, you block off the water. And then underneath here, you build some sort of, like, well, above the ground, obviously, some sort of, like, city area. I think it could be quite nice. I definitely want to try and do something like that. I was going to do that for my quartz factory, but they've moved all the quartz around. So I'm going to try and see what thing we can actually build here now. But this is such a cool design. I like it. Never really thought about building a bridge, but it could work. Like a bridge onto the city. I don't know.
On neon, like cyberpunky, like.
I like this
The
though. Like,
bridge, yeah?
the
Yeah.
bend of it is
Yeah.
really, really cool.
Massive and nice as it is, its main, I guess, I'm not sure selling point or like point of caution is the fact that the player has wanted the Great Swamp Gas Alpha Sting. Apparently, stingers show up on this bridge.
Cool.
Yeah, which is nice, I guess, if you have
Target practice.
arachnophobia mode on. But if you don't, well, shit. Sucks to be you.
Lowering pioneer efficiency, honestly true.
That's Jokkmokko's life. Just building a bridge and having a commute between factories being plagued by stingers. It's a quote from them directly.
That's the thing I like about this community, that they spend so much time
There's a very nice
on
swamp design
projects.
as
They
well.
don't rush stuff. They make it look nice.
What's the they're all
Then there's
signs,
me.
aren't they? Like how do you make the like around the wanted word specifically, like that square? Are those just
It's
standard
just
signs?
icons. Yeah, it's icons.
It's icons. Oh,
Yeah,
it's icons,
standard
obviously. Yeah, of course, actually. Yeah, of
Do
course.
you know what an icon is?
Well, you showcased some just now in the Nintendo. I mean, in the Satisfactory Direct. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you guys know what the
Think got a
difference between
little
an
first sneak
icon
peek.
and a symbol is? This is also always.
Oh, okay.
This is always
Mugging,
something that's interesting because I studied
releasing
interaction design. An icon
aerosolid
is
biological
when,
weapons. That sounds
something
concerning.
Something looks like something that exists.
Mm.
So, for instance,
So something I've been
there
thinking
are-
about as they're just
sometimes
talking
it's,
about
like, debatable.
some stuff in the game. When I build these projects, I want to try and make it almost seem realistic. So I still want to incorporate like that futuristic, almost brutalistic element that Satisfactory does so well. But I also want to make it somewhat realistic, like adding signs, adding walkways, things like that just make it feel like you're actually walking around a livable area, rather than it being like weird factory built on grass, other weird factory built in sand. I want it to be like factory built in foundations, elevated from the ground to give it more of like a cool feel, which I feel like we definitely can do. But I feel like I could also very easily mess it up. I have already got an idea. I need to go into a creative. I need to go into a creative world to try and test it out. The last one, reducing efficiency. That is true, though. They do that.
Learn what
They
that
do.
thing means. But for all people, we know that like.
And again,
oh,
welcome
it's
to everyone
small.
watching,
Yeah,
by the way.
it's like
Thank you to
saved
the
that,
2 subscribers today.
right?
You
So
guys are awesome.
That's a thing that has gone from being an icon to be a symbol because most people don't recognize it. Yeah, the floppy disk, exactly. So, fun fact. I probably told this on stream before because I always love telling this story.
Every day school day.
Yeah.
Yeah. All today I learned. I have a question on that.
No.
Okay.
So in Elden Ring lately, I've realized
Oh, dear.
that on the map it says map legend,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Never
that can
played Elden
explain
Ring.
what all the icons do. So does legend also mean like
I think
icon or?
legend is like when you.
I'm playing God of War. That's not quite Elden Ring.
It's similar to symbols, right? Where you
Yeah.
use a symbol to mean something, and I don't know why they call it legend specific because it's a specific thing on maps. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why it's called legend. I think the term legend has to do with like there is
So this sign,
meaning
wait.
behind the thing.
Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. With this sign around here, I just realized they've done 3 individual signs. I was somewhat wondering, how do they get the color like that? Well, I think what they've done is they've placed 3, like 3 individual signs per one. So that's a lot of signs for a sign. Signs for the sign. Also, they're not even using the quartz nodes. I can see them in the background, although I think that's quartz. Because I know where this bridge is. I'm thinking what else it can be. I'm pretty sure it's quartz. What's it going to be now? Because it's not going to be quartz anymore here, is it? Oh, I just moved my mic. If you check the Satisfactory map, just for a quick second. This thing. So where we are right now is... Oh, I've got to watch a stupid ad. Doesn't matter. Great. Thanks. Anyway.
A release stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, look,
Mr.
this
One, two,
is-
three.
or circuit board.
Yeah. A circuit board. Yeah. It is.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
actually
I'm ashamed to admit that for like
welcome,
5 minutes
Mike
in my head
Carter.
while just looking
But
through
you're
this
doing
and
well.
remembering like what you all built and your
Rosums
names.
and those
I
are
read
copper
this
nodes.
name
Yeah.
as
Is it?
Marone23. It's obviously
We're
Mr.
building
123.
over the
Oops.
Oh yeah, I did
Mushrooms.
not see that either until you called it out.
See, it happens even to the worst of us. I mean, yeah, it's a circuit board. The one picture they provided,
Cool
and
idea.
it was pretty pog. So I was like, yeah, no, I'll include this.
I have tried to like build stuff around the miners, but I just feel like the miners look fine by themselves. Like I do like this design, to be fair, but whenever I try to build something for them, it either looks way too blocky or it looks too big. It's too wide and not tall enough. And if it's tall, then it's too wide and it just looks massive. But with this, it's like, yeah, it's tall, but it's also rather thin, and it does the job in a way. I do actually quite like this design, but I don't know if I'm going to do anything for it, though, personally. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I have tried a couple designs, and again, they do work, but yeah, I'm not sure. This is still pretty cool, though. Like, I like the idea. I do.
Yeah, this is grass fields. I didn't know that until now. But look at this. What did I just spot over here? Whoops, wrong.
That is not the button you want.
What's this?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh dear.
They
They've still got a power
Box of
slug there.
shame right here.
Oh
L-shaped
shit!
box. That's a good
That's
idea,
what they're
actually.
standing on.
Oh no.
I definitely do want to get
Yeah,
better in
Would
designing
have been a 9 out
minor
of 10
blueprints.
if it
definitely.
weren't for that floating box. So now it's a 6 out of 10.
I didn't even spot that. Holy moly.
Yeah. Yeah,
box
Mika,
of
we're gonna have to
shame.
start talking about this afterwards. I can't believe you included a slide with a floating box. You're gonna get reprimanded for this.
It's not pristine. Yeah. Hashtag
Yeah,
fired.
yeah.
Oh no. Exclamation mark fired
Yeah,
even.
exactly.
Yeah. All of this is just hiding storage containers, by the way.
Yeah, this is cool because like
Look better
these
from a
are
distance,
miners
yeah.
over here that's like hidden
Yeah.
underneath these.
It's like, this looks nice. I like this idea for this build. But I feel like if you were to have like 200 of these across the map, I don't know.
With this one, I tried to.
I like this idea.
I tried understanding, and it might need your help here, chat. I tried understanding exactly what was going on here from careful tip. Yeah,
Oh, this is
no
really
name.
cool. Like the train tracks. That's really cool.
Apparently, if you
I'm gonna do that.
So if you build rail that clips through the terrain, you can ride a train through that terrain.
Mhm.
This is correct. Yeah, this is correct. And so they just use this to actually make a proper railway tunnel.
Oh,
That's really
I
cool.
mean,
Yeah,
if the
Which
shoe
is-
fits.
yeah,
Oh.
it's creative enough.
Yeah.
I've actually started dabbling super like please don't think it's more than like half an hour or something, maybe a bit more in trains. So I still don't know the ins and outs of like this kind of tech where you clip through terrain.
It's good fun.
But having like the 42 to clip through terrain, and then inside, this is like one exit and this is the other exit, west and east end respectively, I believe.
I really
And
like
then on
these
the
train
inside,
tracks
actually
though.
make like a very
Oh,
nice,
Oh my
elaborate
God.
tunnel system. Yeah,
like a metro.
yeah. It's
Yeah. This is hot.
this
That's
is
really cool.
this is dedication.
I always wanted to
if you
build something
want,
like this, to be
Pretty
fair.
easy.
yeah, if
I
you
just- I'm
want to
just not
make
skilled
something like
enough.
this, and there's like no natural starting point or ending point, because again, like there's no actual like natural cave forming for this, just make your own.
That's all good, basic. Have a nice rest of your day.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Big shout out to this one. Was
Tell the devs they don't know what they gotta get their shit together. I'll make my own tunnel system with blackjack and stuff.
Oh. And bookers.
Yeah, yeah. They need to use Lumen for this because otherwise this will be hella dark, right?
Mm.
Probably, yeah. I don't think it mentioned Lumen, did it?
I mean,
no, it's
these
just
are
underground.
signs
Wait,
up here,
no.
so like
Like
this
that little
will
service
illuminate
box
your
right
light
above the
unless
webcam.
you add
That's a
Lumen
good
on.
idea.
That is also very true. I play the game, I promise.
Yeah, same.
So now, yeah, like again, big points for both teaching me how to play, our game, and
I'm gonna try and design something like this when the
just
stream
again
ends.
the systematic look, the service
That's
exit.
cool.
It's
Like, the London
Well done.
Underground in Satisfactory.
awesome.
Yeah, I love that shit.
It's a very careful tip. And yeah, yeah. I
Was not
included this
expecting this.
before I.
Oh, that's
Nah,
so cool.
I included this before I realized who had built
That's
this. and,
awesome.
because I only expect Muted to do like monsters. It's like whenever I see a monster, I'm like, oh, okay, shit, it's
What is
Muted
this in
again.
the background here? What's going on here?
Bro, I think it's
Not
just.
sure,
I think I
damn,
mean, you have
it's
the duck on
something.
the side. I
That's
just
really
realized this
cool.
afterwards, after the fact as well. Obviously, being just captivated by the dome or whatever you want to call
Place
it.
them on the edge of the wall frame to create the
the
hanging light
building in
look.
focus.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Like every time, I
swear,
feel like
like-
every time with Muted.
One of my favorite things about Satisfactory is the community. Like you guys are so freaking talented, man. It's actually insane. Like, I know you have it in like Minecraft and other games like Sims, where people are just very creative, but there's something about this community that's just so extremely creative. I absolutely love it. I freaking love it, man.
Depends what's in it.
It's like,
I'll
because I'm
take a
looking
look.
at this, like,
Spot the shame-
what the
box of shame.
hell
Is
is
there one
this?
here?
But at the same time, it's like,
If it's Muted
this is
himself, I'll
beautiful.
believe it. But
I really like it. Look at the duck!
The rails
just
don't
saw the
connect
duck.
over
Oh,
here,
that's so
but I think
skillful.
That's a rendering bug.
That's what I mean.
our game,
Oh yeah, Mike,
Awesome.
absolutely.
could never be.
Nah, I never could.
Could never be. Why is it? Oh, I'm swatching.
It's
I'm,
like a
swatching,
fucking.
by the way,
Where's
English.
Waldo? Where's the floating?
And then you just see
crate?
this train track over here. Oh,
Let's try this
I
slide.
was just about to see it.
Wait, could that be one on the left? No, it's just something. The tip of something sticking out.
Even just like an
something else.
archway like this.
This looks like a Dark Souls.
Curves are
area. Like-
perfect.
Like this looks like in Dark Souls 2 when you fight the
maybe?
dragon. I can't remember the name of it.
Maybe. I'm getting
Shrine, that's a pretty
the
cool idea, though.
faintest- Not entirely like Titan vibes. There's a bit too much like something off with this to be wow. By the way, World of Warcraft Titan stuff, but it's touching on that. I'm getting like it could be like a tower or a beacon from Ulduar or Storm Peaks ish.
That's
And
really
then also
cool. I
this,
love
like,
that thing.
yeah, warranting this a close look on this fucking orb over here.
That's
Just for
really
looks,
cool.
maybe.
It
Not
goes
sure
in
like
the
if it's
square hole.
that's not a square hole. You're a square hole.
Could be.
You're a peg,
What was I gonna say?
babe.
Never mind.
Such a cool idea.
And then the peek on the inside.
Oh, it's a storage room.
I just keep I keep seeing Dark Souls like area. Like this is a boss fight. Right here.
Oh.
To be fair, when you do play games like that have lots of boss fights in them, you do often spot in other games as well when you walk into like a big room or an open area, and you just think to yourself, "Yep, this is that the thing from Horizon Zero Dawn? The tall neck? That is definitely a tall neck." Sorry, I'm a massive Horizon Zero Dawn like nerd, so I find that really cool.
No way. Ain't no way. No. Amateur work, honestly.
Torii Gate,
Yeah.
ooh.
Please finish
That'd
your
be good.
goddamn work, muted. Can't be here.
Make sure
Oh,
to
she's in
submit
hops.
it as
Oops.
well to these things.
Slavu, I do love me some brutalism, some cores. Very apt atmosphere. It's like very enclosed, I suppose. If we just hop one more slide, you have this
almost
I
looks
guess, like
scary.
round UFO-ish space. Again, you people with your round shenanigans. The fact that, I mean, yeah, once you have like a round edge, you know, around, what do you call it? A line, circle, whatever, the
Edge of a
part of a
circle?
round. Yeah, thank you, maybe. And blueprint that, then sure. But just even getting that going, like the patience of some of you all.
Yeah, it's mad.
Also, I believe to be a storage area, could have been a power plant. I'm not sure why I just don't.
What gave it away as a storage area?
The 15,000 containers, but you know, I could be wrong. It's like you never know.
You never submitted
Could
your
be,
work. Neither have I, because
another
nothing I've
couple
built's
things
been good
happening
enough.
on another floor. Would have been
Someday.
Tell me
interesting.
more.
Like this, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a storage area. I'm not entirely sure, but
Yeah.
still, but like
Jury's still out on that, but we're gonna assume.
my memory is being jogged right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hot.
There was something that gave it away. But yeah, again, just brutal design and having like just this design where light just kind of forces its way in, just shining through holes, windows, in the wall.
One thing I wish they
I don't
could
know,
add
like
in Satisfactory 1.0 is a one of these things. Not really. Wait. This is probably not the best example, but like a hanging light. Because at the minute, we have got ceiling lights, but nothing that looks aesthetically pleasing. The best thing that you can do is like use the signs and then light them up, then like create a shape around it. But I feel like it would be quite nice to have some sort of like hanging light kind of thing in the game rather than just a ceiling light.
The entire thing.
That could be quite nice.
Just building those 3 buildings in that, or 4 in that fucking. And they're all just like squares, like.
But here we go, like Arvana. I'm not a barbarian. I plan. How do you begin to plan something like this? Like, what am I missing?
My issue is always that like I start planning. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build this here, and it's gonna be there. And when I start plotting shit down, I realize like, ah, shit, I'm running out of space. I can't do what I
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've planned something but I haven't planned
I
it.
am wondering if,
good enough.
like
then I
Moa is
realised
saying that
halfway
as well, like,
through
we just have like
it's
a bunch of repressed artists or like
devastating.
unfulfilled dreamers playing our games, being like, I'll just go all out here instead and show my final form. But like, what do I have to do in Satisfactory to actually learn like forward planning or planning ahead and
This takes
sticking to a
time,
blueprint and all
patience,
this.
energy.
Um,
A small sacrifice to pay for
Snoot,
salvation.
can we just make another game that I'm
Alright.
good at?
Screw it. Fuck it. We
Awesome.
won't do
Tetris
1.0.
2.
Awesome.
We're just gonna like
Awesome.
let's just do something else. Let's do like
Scrap
a
the
shooter.
entire thing. September 10th is a brainstorming day for all of us. We're pressing no push buttons. We're just
Submit it anyway,
brainstorming.
yeah.
Let's
It's
implement a
time.
campaign. Should Call of
That's
Duty
true.
Shoot a Man campaign. Pew, pew, pew. Let's do it.
Again, as of right now, I've got literally
Golf game,
nothing to
let's do
submit.
it.
Yeah,
though.
we combine Call of Duty and golf. How about that?
Yeah. Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No.
There's
Yeah.
already a game like that. It's so funny. You have
Call
like
of Duty.
different types of guns,
Wow.
and they're all like different types of like the
Thank you very
putter
much
is
for
like
the
a
Twitch
pistol
follow.
and like
Uh,
sniper
Mick
rifle with like a
Six.
driver. It's
Thank you very much for
Yeah.
that. was
On a
almost an
serious
hour
note,
ago
This
there, so
upcoming
sorry.
last highlight. The first slide did put a slight, ever so slight strain on my eyes. It's not like super like scary or anything. It's just like it's very busy. It's a very noisy first slide. So just in case you're like sensitive to I don't know, like lots of stuff going on in a very symmetrical way. I'm not sure what to call it. You'll be
Oh,
warned.
dear.
3 seconds. 2, 1.
Let's do it.
There you go.
Oh fuck! Jeez.
Boom! It's like a flashbang, but not really.
What's
I
your
mean, it
PC
kind of felt like
doing?
one. My head hurt when that picture came up.
Is his PC still operational?
It's hot lengthiness,
Jeez.
wrapping
awesome.
up their early access.
It's the
Wow.
wall. It's the wall that is the it's the most efficient wall I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Who paid for it?
It felt. It's like it's busy. It's noisy. It's also strangely mesmerizing.
Built a
once you look
wall.
at it, like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
it's
crazy
like
cool.
this is like visual.
Greatest
ASMR
wall you've
for
ever
me. I
seen.
could absolutely hang out
Big
here.
wall.
for a second.
Massive.
Is it VSMR then? If it's like
Oh
visual.
well, yeah. Actually, I mean, yeah. That's
Visual sensory. What do ASMR stand for
That's
again?
insane.
Rectal?
But why?
Yeah.
I guess
don't
because it
remember
looks good.
M.
The
Is
Great
it
Wall
like
of Stuff.
moisturized.
Audio
It's a good name for it.
I'm not gonna finish that.
You see
thought.
blenders. You can see manufacturers, which, yes, I called the Warhammer... what did I call it? The Warhammer Space Marine Dreadnought, I think I called it. That pissed off about 1,000 people. Mission successful as always. But, like, all of this is just... Wow. Wow. It's really, really cool.
Where it's like, oh, just wrapping this up before 1.0, and they're all like Ender factories. Like these are like factories that have taken my entire life to make. And they're just like, just wrapping up before 1.0. You know,
moving
like,
on.
it's just something on. It's a work in progress.
Constant and Whispers. Did I turn it
the
off?
World Eater factories, exactly.
I don't even know.
And some side shots as well. Just yeah. I don't know. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy. Maybe it's a good thing, a good trait to have in life to be able to just like be okay. I'm done with this. Just like put 20 years of my life into this game, this project,
I haven't
whatever.
got a Discord,
and we're all
no.
done. Good shit. It's Friday tomorrow.
I don't use
Wrap it
Discord,
up,
unfortunately.
Go home, have a drink.
I'm weird.
Whatever you do in 1.0,
That's really cool.
couldn't you just use this for that? I'm thinking like
I
it's,
guess you could.
what is? I
Welcome,
just realized
Kevin,
what is
good
this
morning.
going on? Is this?
That's
Is
why
this
you need
nature,
subscribers.
like
Thank
the
you very much,
circular
man.
thing
Yeah.
above the bus or to the left? No, it's
Channel
not
is
nature,
popping
that's
off right now, man. I'm so
handmade,
happy.
isn't it?
Do you mean this big ass circle over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a UFO
I
coming
just
down
noticed
to,
that
like,
circle.
abduct
I'm
whoever
blind.
made this because
I was
they,
thinking, yeah,
they do not belong on this planet.
like it's either
They
that
need
or I
to
just
come to
missed
their planet
the
and fix everything in their society.
fucking.
They've got some like liquids coming here as well. Oh my gosh. But where's the liquid even going? What? Okay, so that's coming from a train, probably. And that's going over here. It's crafting some stuff, and then it's going down that way. That was really cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Bam. Awesome. Giga smooth outro.
That was really, really good.
So first and foremost, I'm kind of amazed again, like touching on it.
Blueprints
like,
of the
how many
road.
of you
Oh
in
yeah, that
chat
video.
actually-
Soon. Next, within the before 1.0. I'm still working on that video because it's taking so freaking long to make, like so long. Soon.
But are any of you like in the mindset of abandoning your current work?
Yes.
Because yeah, some things will change in the world and so forth. Obviously, with the game releasing, maybe breaking factories here and there.
I'm completely
But
starting over when
stuff like
1.0
that,
comes
that's-
out.
That's
Completely
salvageable,
starting over.
isn't it? Repairable. It's like, how many of you are actually in a mindset to completely ditch what you're doing, and how easy is that for you? Like, are you not emotional? Are you not actually
No.
like invest? I mean, you would be. I'm not doubting you would be, but are you more hyped to put what you've done behind you and start
Yes.
something new than you are emotional about letting what you've done go?
Of your pagoda
We'll
in
all,
chat.
like, form a pact
Yeah, sure.
where, like on
It's
day
alright.
one when
If
Satisfactory
Twitch allow, I don't
launches,
even know
we
if
all
Twitch
just
even
keep our
allows that, but if
save
it does,
file
then yeah,
folder
go
and
ahead.
Just like delete it and just like, I am committing to this relationship. I will never look at other factors ever again.
I like this
I
one.
don't-
Abandoning, no,
Yeah.
laying to rest. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, actually. I guess, yeah. Laying to rest. I mean, because we have so many projects
Yeah, I'm
now.
definitely starting over when 1.0 comes out. Absolutely. Oh, wow, that's a really cool build. Wow, that is awesome. Again, it's things like this where it's just so creative. It really is. I like what we've done here as well. That's a cool design. Because I was thinking about making something similar, like an Asian, Japanese sort of like styled build. But I thought there wasn't really many resources in the game to be able to do it. But no, you've clearly shown that my theory of not having enough resources is clearly bullshit. There's enough resources, isn't there? That's a really cool idea, though. Something I haven't really seen is like a full Japanese style build in the game. There's one very famous Japanese castle. I think it's the one that they actually featured in that Warzone map a couple years ago. Japanese. What the hell is it called? It's like the white one. Osaka Castle. Yeah. This thing. I believe this is what the Warzone map is based around. See, maybe it's not. No, I don't think it is this one. Yeah, it's a really cool idea though for a build. It really is.
So the first question here is, will there be an equivalent of plutonium waste?
Oh, I like the shrine as
that
well.
Once produced,
very
cannot
good.
be sunk, even if turned into something else first. All right, Mika, let me show you how it's done.
Oh, tell me.
Don't say you're gonna find
We'll
out
see.
soon. Oh, snots!
Next question. All right, take it away.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Who knows would also have been an acceptable
Oh
answer
my
to
god,
that
my god.
question.
Yeah, I think I got the gist of it. Yeah, that's a good showcase. Thank you. Cool.
Oh dear.
All right. Will the 1.0 update address and fix the lag issues on the servers, especially when there are more than 10 trains that face into each other, but then fix itself? We'll see.
See, oh wow.
We have
Who
made some
knows?
substantial improvements to multiplayer. I'm not sure if this
Never tried
some of these
multiplayer.
specific
Never.
issues might be hard to talk about now because I'm not sure if we've tested for these specific cases that
Yeah.
some people run into.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of work that has gone into fixing multiplayer specific issues.
Yeah.
A lot of issues that currently happen on update 8, such as with the hypertubes and whatnot, that's been fixed. So hopefully it'll be a lot better. Of course, there'll probably new issues.
Yep.
That's
to be
That's what you're here
expected.
for.
yeah. But you know, we're gonna take some time and dedicate time.
Yeah.
That's also the one nice thing now we're leaving 1.0 is that like we're no longer separated tracks in the development team. We're all working on like one thing.
Yep.
So
That's good.
for instance, when we left update 8, you know, it takes a lot of wasted, quote unquote, wasted resources because if we fix something for update 8, then we need to do it again for 1.0.
Mm.
So like sometimes for some things we've decided like, okay, this is gonna take a lot of effort to fix, and it's not worth doing it twice.
Mm.
So we decided to leave it in update 8 and focus and fix it in 1.0 instead.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Well, hopefully it'll be
It's
a lot
also-
Very
better.
interesting.
It's also worth mentioning that, I mean, yeah, while improvements and like just stuff that we have worked on will improve the experience for multiplayer, some of that, which we have touched on, I think, on previous streams and even maybe, oh yeah, we did a video on how servers optimize in general. Even single player should be smoother in places
That's good.
where it currently is quite busy.
Yeah. Now there's actually even a setting if you know you're gonna play a single player. You can set the session to be single player, which should theoretically make things a bit better because it no longer needs to like maintain the session handling. I don't like when they describe that to me, I don't understand how much that will actually impact people, but like it might be a thing where you have like a huge save file. It might
Even a
actually
small change to help
be-
the game run better is
you
still a
might-
nice
actually
change.
might have a measurable
Anything to make the game run
but
smoother,
it's there at
I'll
least.
take.
So like even even if it doesn't have a big impact, we added it anyways.
Anything.
You're welcome.
Take it away.
Bam. So,
Okay.
never
Oh, you
mind.
died.
How much stuff for aesthetics can we expect for 1.0? Yes.
We know that we are getting a few things.
Nah, I mean,
We've been able to spot it.
yeah. So new stuff, obviously, and also like I mean, if you consider like things that are there just not like for aesthetics, but also like just for actual functionality purposes, a lot of stuff coming in 1.0 looks kind of dope.
Yeah, from what we've
especially
seen, it looks very good.
regardless of how they look. They look pretty dope.
There's a lot of like visual upkeep.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
I don't know if you guys noticed that the MAM is different, for instance.
Yes, we made a video talking
There's a
about
lot
that.
of foliage that has been changed and tweaked, and like all the water and stuff. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of visual improvements.
I believe we
The
showed.
map looks pretty
I'm not gonna say it actually.
Yeah,
just
who
in
knows
case
what
we
we
haven't.
showed?
Yeah, indeed. Actually, I'll pace myself a little bit. Can you give us the release time on September 10th? The thing
No,
is,
we
can I?
won't.
So I was trying to check in the back.
Yeah.
I think we've settled on a time. It's gonna be during the afternoon Swedish time. So like I don't know exactly or if we can say exactly right now. But it's gonna be during the afternoon on September 10th in Sweden. So like between 4 and 6 p.m. I think it is reasonable, or maybe
So-
it might be earlier, but
That makes sense.
we will give you guys an update at the latest next week.
It's good that they're going to tell us
let
when,
you
because
know.
sometimes they don't say the exact time.
But it's definitely gonna be during the afternoon. I just don't know exactly what time.
Good to know, though.
Nice. What was the solution to get around the max belt speed issue? Did the
What?
engine upgrade help with that?
What max speed belt issue? What are we talking?
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
They've added Mark 6 miners. Mark
the engine
6
upgrade actually had no effect on this.
conveyor belts. That's the second time I've called it a Mark 6 miner.
We just
I
decided that,
don't know why. It's
it's
not
time for
even
Mark.
remotely
Yeah,
similar.
yeah. So just a bit of clarification here. If we're talking about the like issue we've had with belt speeds, so belt speeds, it's mostly been a visual issue. With pipes, it's been like a floating point error precision thing. These are two separate issues. So with belts, the belt speed has always worked. With a little bit of a caveat for multiplayer potentially.
I've never
But we
realized
have
that.
completely reworked the conveyor belt system for network. So hopefully, belts will look better on clients. They will be more
Nice.
like they will match better.
I think they changed the light system around it. I think.
Sorry, it's me moving away from the mic. The belt speed will match better like what's happening on server for clients, and the fast and fast belts. Hopefully everything will be good.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, the quantum stuff.
Did you
Yeah, I
fix
think that's what
rain
I'm
in
mostly
1.0?
interested in.
I'll talk about this.
Yep. Do you
Yep.
know?
Yeah, and we have not for 1.0, unfortunately.
It needs a little bit
Whether
of extra.
attention. It's on the table. We'll see when, we'll see how, but we haven't forgotten about the weather, even though it's not going to be fixed.
I'm
for
already a
1.0.
big fan of the weather.
So if we don't check in on that again soon, please do it yourself, and maybe
Get
we
a
have an
modus to
update.
turn
But
it
for
off.
1.0, no,
Yes.
no rain.
We kind of also
Nice.
cemented it when we did update 8, and like the majority of people didn't even notice that the rain was gone.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm
Can
not really
I
a
put
big fan
the
of like
doggo,
nighttime or
Mr. Doggo,
rain.
like in the starting soon screen
games.
once 1.0 drops? Ooh, can we make that happen?
Can you not do that now, or what's the problem?
I think I'm like sitting and having it like drool on your lap. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they mean like pet it at all, or maybe they didn't know that it's possible to do that already.
Oh no, yeah, it's pettable. It's also killable, so please go ahead. But
Oh.
it's
Well,
pettable
that
right now.
was everybody knew that.
Yeah, obviously. But assuming
do?
you mean just like sitting down and having it like just drool all over you, so you can just pat it on the head and be like, "Good boy, good boy."
I've never
Yeah,
tamed a
promise
lizard doggo, I
you
don't
can.
think.
absolutely.
I don't know
Hell
why,
yeah.
just never really bothered.
What is your favorite IKEA product and why is it the lamp? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, the IKEA lamp.
No.
No,
Let's bring it back
Favorite
up.
IKEA product.
Let's bring it back up on screen if we
in fact,
can.
I prefer man caves.
Prefer what?
I prefer man caves,
Man
dark
caves.
areas. Yeah.
Is that an IKEA product or?
The
I'm sure they
IKEA
could, like,
lamp!
make me one if I.
Which is definitely not
if
a
I went there
nuclear
and, like,
fusion
I want a
cube.
kitchen or like a living room to look like this.
The
It could be like,
IKEA
yeah,
lamp!
we'll make it happen.
The best IKEA product is the meatballs, isn't it?
I've never had IKEA food, I don't think.
Meatballs.
Yeah,
was never allowed to, I was a
Go
kid.
eat lunch at IKEA. Get
Ice cold take.
Swedish
No, sorry.
meatballs with potatoes and lingen jam.
Infernal take. IKEA's food is overrated.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, it's gonna fucking
Mhm.
stir some shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Too
can't
fine
comment.
with me. I think the best thing I've bought from them is what are they called in English?
I don't know.
Like curtains that actually properly block sunlight entirely. Oh,
Shades?
Huh?
Shades?
shades?
Yeah.
No, mörkläggning.
Blackout? Blackout curtain?
Blackout? Blackout curtains? Yeah, maybe they're called blackout curtains. Oh, they
Yeah.
are called shades also. Okay,
Yeah.
shit. Oh god, it's so simple in English. It's so simple in English.
Yeah, man. Lumen. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, Blåhaj is alright.
Oh.
Blåhaj is more like outside of Sweden popular.
Can we
It's
do a
not
couple more questions?
super
Then we'll finish off
popular
our
in Sweden,
satisfactory stream.
I think the rat is more
How-
popular in Sweden.
I'm gonna try
than
and build
Blåhaj,
something in
actually.
creative very quickly. I've been inspired.
But it's better to
How
continue.
fast will the Mark 6 belt be? So here is the thing
I don't know what you're
about
talking
the ending of that video.
I don't know
How
what
do
you're
you
talking about.
know that that is what you are assuming it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it must be.
Why are you guys so certain about like, oh, it's,
Unless
it
you can
has to be a Mark
overclock the
6
belt. using
like
some
it
of
can't
the
possibly
specific-
be something
a
else.
word in that video.
Yeah.
So how would you actually know?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Do you guys think that was the Mark 6 belt, or do you
will
think
there
it's
be vertical
something?
nudging in 1.0?
else?
Isn't there already?
No.
Oh shit.
Vertical. When they refer to vertical nudging, I think they mean like when you place something down. You
I
can
mentioned
move
this
it
in my
in
video
two-dimensional, so,
a few
like,
days ago.
top
Yeah.
down. two-dimensional. They want to
Oh.
push it up and down as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, And that's like only technically possible on like when you put stuff on wall mounts, but then it's just like a flip, so it doesn't really count. I would say, even though it's going up and
Yeah.
down. But yeah, vertical nudging is something we have considered actually, and we'll see.
Nice.
The main reason why it's not in the game is because we ran out of keys. So like when
Ah.
you're nudging stuff, there's only like those buttons that
shift.
we had.
Shift up,
Um,
shift down.
So if we figure out a good like combination of keys to nudge up and down and whatnot, then we will probably do it.
Okay, nice. So I mentioned that in my video a few days ago, and it seems like they are considering that now. I'm not saying it's because of me, but I'm saying it's a coincidence.
How good did it feel to
mentioned
drop
it.
all that information on Friday? It was really well done too. Thanks. We were like 4 people in the gym just eyeing Discord all the time between sets. It was super fun. Just and that's also why I picked up on people like contemplating, frame pausing, what people assume to be the Mark 6 belt, but who knows? Yeah,
Hey, Bits,
it
thanks
was
for the
good.
raid.
The Mark 6.
Oh, hello, Bits.
Bits
rowdy
is,
time. It's 14
I
days.
recognize that name. I'm sure it's someone from our
Sweet looking
community,
code
but,
generator building
14
creative.
They say
It's
14
complete-
days
oh, nice.
till what?
Yeah.
Can
14
we
days
do some like
until
viewer reviewed
blackout.
builds one day?
Until Blackout, 14 days. What? No. WoW is tonight, man. It's today. Today is launch.
It's every day for you.
Fucking 14 days. It's actually not though. I'm contemplating. Chat. Do I roll Shaman or Death Knight? By the way. While we
This
while
is like the
we
first
keep
thing he
moving
said
on.
when we started the stream. It's like, should I play Shaman or whatever? I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Oh.
But yeah, no,
Warlock.
it was pretty it was a good vibe. That was a video that
Let's do
we've
one
been
more
planning
question.
to make for a while.
Yeah.
And it's been like, you know, the idea has been buzzing. Actually, it didn't take that long to make.
Bum, 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 bum.
Apart from like, yeah, setting it up was a pain in the ass, but yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah. Will we be able to break down indestructible trees that are still around the map? For example, in the bamboo forest.
Yes,
Don't
we'll
think
see.
I've heard.
No, I know what they're referring. We'll see.
Ah, okay. Okay. Fair enough.
That'd be nice.
Snoot said that a lot of the work for Teasers is making the factories. Have you ever considered working with content creators for these projects? Teasers do you want to explain?
Yeah, we have.
Have you ever considered working?
Oh, there we go.
There's a couple of like complications that comes with that I don't want to talk about on stream for this kind of things.
Imagine making satisfactory content.
We actually have done it in the past. For a couple of trailers, we've actually had community creators help us, and we also like reached out to a couple of content creators and community members for the save files and stuff like that to be used for trailers and whatnot. But like the main issue really, or like the main thing when it comes to these is like when we make these like this teaser video that I made last week is a bit of an exception actually, because that is actually it's like one of the few times where we build a factory first and then we film around it. It's usually the other way around. So first we storyboard the shot that we want to make, and then we set up the shot in the engine, and then we build around that. And that's not really possible for anyone else outside of Coffee Stain to do. And that's like, yeah, 90% of the time when we make content like this, it's usually done in that order. So that's the main reason why.
The more you know.
It's difficult, but whenever we have the chance to do it, I'd love to.
I don't think they'll ever reach out to me because.
But then there's also like aspects of like, but then we feel like we
why
should
would
pay
they?
people, and if we can't afford to pay people at the time, then obviously we feel like it's better to do it on our own. So yada yada.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Who does the sound design at CSS? They deserve a raise. Ooh, I will make sure that Sasha knows that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a bunch
good
of
sound
people
design.
because There's been a bunch of people working.
I mean, that was good. I mean, that was basically the stream, right? That's basically everything that they were going to talk about. We did get some cool detail in there as well. That I do want to go back. As my PC freezes yet again, I very quickly want to save this, turn on the in-game audio, then I want to go over to my creative world, just to try and build something. Audio. There we go. Because I was thinking about this underground system kind of thing, and I thought it would be quite nice to design a London underground in Satisfactory. And it's possible. I think it's very, very, very possible. Whether or not it can cut through mountains, I don't know, but it would be a good idea to get from point A to point B. Let me try and... I'm trying to think, where's the best place I can build that I know where? Yep. It's quite far away from where I am going to spawn in most likely, but I think I know roughly where to build it. It's like this crater looking thing. But it'll give you a rough idea of what I'm talking about. Because I know that in Satisfactory, of course, there's caves. So, of course, the trains could go, like, inside of caves. It might be a bit difficult trying to not let it crash or glitch, but it could definitely work. Get some blueprint designs down as well. The only challenge I might have is creating a London underground. Where the hell? I know where I am. Did I show this in a video? I did. Because I made a video talking about, what was it? Things I like to see in Satisfactory, and one thing I said was like a vegetation grower. Well, I was actually getting a bit behind the scenes here. What I was going to try and do was get a chainsaw, chop all of this down, and then film what it looks like before, and film it now, and it would show like it would look like the trees have grown in. But of course, I couldn't spawn in a chainsaw because I haven't got mods. So that was fun. Also, I can't fly either, but we have to go somewhere. Is it right there? Somewhere in this direction. Okay, that's the second leg my PC's done now in about 2 minutes. That's not very good. No foundations, half foundations for the stage and platforms. The rest is your own imagination. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. Is that where it is? No, I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. I would like to add some fog back though, and probably change my graphic settings a little bit. This would be the best area to demonstrate it, I believe. It looks so weird seeing the void. Oh, there's a bunch of copper right there. Limestone. Bunch of power shards. It does feel kind of weird having vegetation here. Because all this vegetation that you see I've actually destroyed in my previous save while I was collecting biomass. So, there we go. So let's just start this somewhere here. This will roughly be the top of our project. So I think the fog's better if we just turn it off, just for now. And then I want to try and place a train station down here. I'm not sure how deep we have to make it. How deep we want to make it, should I say. This should be fine. Surely. I think it's called locomotive, isn't it? Oh, my backwards button doesn't work. Nice. My keyboard's quite old, so sometimes I've got to hit it to make it work. Is it not called train station? It is. What the hell was I typing? So, okay. I believe you can't put a foundation through... You can? You can. It does just about clip through there. That is interesting. So it look like that. That is actually quite good. Why does it get that pattern? It's gone now. So we can probably build this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can probably go up to about here. I'm gonna say. Could be a bit risky. Let's see. I think this is a bit too high up. Does it poke through? Not there. Okay, that's great. That's really, really good. So then this will then come out to about this area. This will just go back. This then has to go. But before we do that, a quick word from our sponsor. No, don't worry. Yeah. So then that will go and continue in that direction. Have we placed this train station around the right way? If the train comes in from the other angle, then yes, I suppose it has. There we go. Nice autosave. So that's fine. I wonder if it's actually any easier to place down a blueprint and do this instead. I've never actually tried this. And save as a foundation. keep that there for now. Yeah, we'll keep it there for now. I can't imagine this would be much quicker. But let's test it out. And get the edge. And that definitely feels a lot quicker, to be fair. Yeah, that's definitely quicker. Oh, I don't know where I've placed that. That's gone now. That is lost to time itself. Because I'm thinking, if this does work, it would be quite interesting to build like a satisfactory version of London. Like all the iconic London landmarks. But rather than it being like a museum or something, it would be an actual factory inside of it. You can turn London into a factory. Like the good old days before we shipped all of our factory stuff over to China. And paid them like billions for doing it. But hey, we've got less CO2 emissions, everyone. That's what's worth it. Even though we technically haven't, because again, it hasn't really gone down, it's given it all to China. Then blame them for having too much CO2. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's fine. It's fine. Let's build that there. Get rid of this. Now we know this, I would call it a trick, it's not really a trick. But this foundation thing actually does work out quite well. Probably keep it like that for now, because we're not going to need it to be much bigger than that. And up here, what I actually want to do instead... less CO2, exactly. Essentially what we've done is... everything that... well, the main things that were causing CO2 emissions here, like the factories and all that, we've shut a lot of them down. And we've given a lot of it... or we've sent a lot of the product to other countries. And then we've complained at those countries for having too much CO2 emissions. It's like, well, I mean, you know, the reason why it's so high is because that's our industry over there. I suppose we can build it here. Should work. I like that. Again, this idea might not work out at all, but let's see. What am I doing? As of right now, I'm trying to build a underground system. We literally just finished watching the Satisfactory State of Dev stream. It was really cool. We found out some interesting things about update 1.0, which was, of course, awesome to see. But as of right now, we're just having a little bit of fun. Placing down some blueprint, well, misclicking some blueprint, should I say. And, wanting just to test something out, essentially. So this is going to be the main area, the main walkable area. Let's then make this, if we go into our builder, transports. Let's see, we're going to get 2 freight platforms in here. Do 1, and we'll do 2. Great. We can then do a liquid as well. Why not? That shouldn't be any higher than this. Okay, that should be fine. Great. And again, just for science, boost that out there. And probably get this to go about here. That should connect then quite smoothly. Okay, that's fine. How are you doing today, Ty? Hope that you're doing well, man. Welcome to the stream. Why not do it from this angle? Is that what the issue is? Because that looks weird. Also, I should probably change my webcam again, shouldn't I? Where is it? Name, order, webcam. Back to where it should be. I only changed it because of the stream. I think that's still just a bit too close. bring that over there. This will be 2 across, it will be here. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's sort of what we actually want to do. Which is great. This, I actually want to try and change to asphalt. You got all of it? No. Actually, I want to keep that there. So I can come out to here. But my dog hairs are on my nose, and it's so freaking frustrating. But it's fine, though. It's not his fault. Let's go with this. I'm gonna call it Foundation 3. It's a really good game called Foundation. It's a medieval game, I believe. Now you ring me. I always get phone calls when I stream, but never when I don't stream. Actually kind of weird. So that has to go... this. Okay, that works. Great. So just for now, let's keep it like this. That's fine. So you'll be coming underneath here. You've got this area along here, which is nice. Although I feel like what I'd prefer to do is almost get rid of a little bit of this. Yeah. This can come up to about here, let's say. I'll then come down over here. We'll then change this to that. Maybe even asphalt. Yep. We'll probably end up building this. Like so. And that's what that's going to look like. Yeah, I do kind of like that. Yes. We'll then go into walls. And essentially, I do want to try and build it up to about here. So that's 3 high. Okay. Doable. There we go. And change this to a black. Yep. That's all good. What are we going to do here? Bring this up again? How high do I want this to be? Like, I want it to connect to this. Yeah. I'm happy with that. So I think what I want to try and do here is have this as like the pedestrian crossing in a way. Place down a few of these. I do kind of like the way that's almost built into it. Let's do that. I can't on this side, obviously. This is going to overlap a little bit, but I think that's okay. Would you guys ever forgive me if I do this? Bit too far over, I think. No. So that goes in there. Is it still one too far over? No? No, that's fine. There we go. Then I suppose what we can do is this. Just to give it that little look, little feel of an underground station. It'd be a nightmare having to do a few of these around the map. I think that doesn't look dreadful. I've definitely made worse things in my life. So I'll take that. Then what I'd like to do is go into organization, get... It's a bit too big, isn't it? I mean, it could work. Let's think about that. Get rid of this. Move that along here. And just place that there. And that should be fine. Yep. So this would be the end of the station along here. And I think it would be quite nice to end it off like a little something. This. So it comes out a little bit further. Than that. And then the wall gets placed in here. Although I do prefer a concrete wall here. Although a steel wall could make sense in some places. Let's see. Like that. That'll be... Does that even connect? How does that... Okay, that's fine. I've got an idea for it. Which actually could be fine. So this will be the wall here. That's fine there. And then get rid of this. Bring this across over here. At the very top, we can place something there. With this corner, what we're actually going to do is we are going to go into foundations. We're then going to place... Ow. Oh yeah, cause that... Okay, that's actually fine. Really? It's fine. How are we going to get this to angle correctly, at least? I guess we can do the usual thing of just placing down a barrier. Even though this never really ends well. Like this. Again, everything like from this side of the track, you won't even be able to see. This will all be like all of this will be underground, so you won't even see it. So I'm fine with having that there. It just fully depends on how it looks on the inside now. Yes, that is good. Except for this. Which is kind of annoying. If I do this, it should be okay. It would be nice if we could have some, like, benches down here. That would be sick. It looks a little bit like drainage in a way. I kind of like that. Definitely wasn't intentional, but there we go. So where's the stairs going to come down from? I suppose here. Let's go into... Architecture's fine. Walkable ramp's going to start here. Have another one come up here as well. I feel like you need two. How does that even glitch through? Starts in the middle here. That is so weird. There is no reason why that should be glitching through anything. Or why it's even remotely off center. And why it's too high up. Anyway, that's actually fine. The fact that it's too high up. So what we can do is we can come over here. We can then do this and this. So this would be technically over ground now, where we are. We'll then do that. I suppose same for over here as well. Maybe some corner ones over here. This. Foundation, select this. Can't nudge it any further. It's fine, a good fix for that is to place it down. Place something right next to it, and then you can just continue to nudge. I don't want that. That should be fine. Just paint the floor there a little bit. It gives it like a nice pattern. Anyway, that's not really what the concern is as of right now. It's just this area. So what we'll do is we'll do something like that. This should be the actual underground part. I still find it weird how this just doesn't line up. I'll definitely do a bit more brainstorming off camera. This is just, like, theory. A game theory. Then go back into blueprints. Foundation 2... I think it is that we need. Yeah, it was Foundation 2. We've got a quick autosave, so let's wait for that. Yeah, this would definitely work. Oh, I don't know where I've just placed that. Guess we're gonna find out shortly. Hey, what? changed the blueprint. How did it do that? It just changed the blueprint. Did I miss something there? I just thought it was the correct blueprint. Yeah, it was, because... Okay. Yeah, this is Foundation 3. I wanted Foundation 2. That's fine. I'm trying to think what I could have pressed. Oh, maybe I pressed this. I don't know. Foundation 2. There we go. That's a little bit better. I shouldn't poke through. Okay, nice. And here we have to do a little bit of redesigning. There we go. So you come down here. This will obviously be blocked off. So it will look something like this. Then coming down over here to the station. This will then be cut off over here. Let's just see how tall one of these things are. Good. This will come up to about, where is it, here? Here. Yep. And then this will be about there, I think. This comes up to the very edge of this. Oh no, one more. Two more? There we go. Ay, ay, ay. That will then be over there. Except, no, it won't. That's the correct height, but not the correct placement. That is 4. Okay, okay, okay. I was tripping myself there a little bit. That's all good. So that's that. Again, there'll be a wall here. This isn't, like, perfectly symmetrical. I am aware of that, by the way. This is just, again, a very last-minute quick thing. So then this... I don't know if I like it to be that small. I feel like it would be quite nice to have a rounded sort of entrance, like in the actual London Underground. So something here, for example, we then need this, and then, where is it? This. So it will look like that. Which again, I do kind of like. Is that the right block? That seems very misplaced. I think it is though. Oh, I never knew it did that. I never knew it did that. That seems like the correct way now. Yes. This will just go on. up here, I suppose we then just have to add this? No, one higher. There we go. Just paint these black. If you paint it yellow, it might stand out a bit more. I think this will look quite nice in black. And this is where you wait for the train. You can see it come past. That was basically my idea. Like an underground station kind of thing. And again, it will work. I didn't build it in such a weird way. But even still, it does function. Like that. Yeah. Again, it's not the best thing you're ever going to see in the world. I wasn't really trying to make it the best thing ever. Just something that functions. That does function. I'll definitely think a bit more about that off camera. But either way, thank you very much, everyone, for watching today's live stream. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. We were live there for over almost 3.5 hours, which is pretty nice. And I have got a video coming out tomorrow, if you guys want to watch that. It's to do with quantum computers and, of course, quantum technology in update 1.0. Thank you very much again to the 2 new subscribers today. That's very, very kind. Thank you for the 13 likes. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.